Arr. Yeah, I was thinking about hanging around for a while, see how it goes. You're making a lot of people happy seeing the lighting up the fire bit. I actually kind of like this. I can't hear. All I'm hearing is me in the stream when. Whoops.
Well, hello and welcome everybody. Welcome to an Angry Welshman Productions live stream where magical things are happening. Tonight we are driving this thing, the Wainwright SE&CR class from Caledonia Works. No, it's not. It's Digital Tractions, but reworked by Caledonia Works. I'm joined tonight by Mr. James Ellison.
Hello, hello.
Yes, you can speak now.
No, I already said
Yeah. So we're also driving the bird cages, the SE&CR bird cages, which were from Matrix Trains. Yes, Mark Horner has said it, face camera. So yeah, welcome to the new live streaming setup. I gave it a try the other day. Let me know what you guys think. We've got the chat on the right hand side. We're supposed to have something on the left, the events list. Which because there's no events at the moment. We've also got the viewer count on the top right. I can't remember how to engage performance mode because I want that on. I think it's like control and enter or something, but no, that didn't work.
Alt F4.
Well, I don't think it's Alt F4. I've used that one before on you, so yeah. Actually, I'm not going to shovel. I was just going to start shoveling. So, yeah.
Uh-oh. Mark says, guess what?
Guess what? What is the guess of the what I'm guessing? And without further ado, we're going to set off. We're going to do a round run of the Llandiadog and Peniarth Railway, the Peniarth Valley Railway.
A nice locomotive, that's for sure.
Well, it's nice to be driving something that isn't BR or Great Western or something livery. You know, it is nice, especially I've wanted to see more SE&CR, Southeastern and Chatham stuff in Train Sim for a very long time.
Mark says, no dislikes. That's what. Mark, you jinxed it.
Yeah, he's jinxed it.
He's good at that.
He is exceptionally good at that.
Bad puns and jinxing the likes.
Okay, so we're in the cab now. What a beautifully modelled cab. So we're hauling 5 of the 60-foot bird cages. We're going to do a round trip, so we're setting off from Llandiadog Harbour. And we'll do a round trip to, what's it called? Blind-Barris. I could never remember. Even the stations on my own... Even the stations on my own railway, I can't remember. David Bolton says, how am I doing? I'm okay, David. How are you? Yay, 5 dislikes.
6 dislikes.
Absolutely fabulous way to start a live stream with 6 dislikes.
Now it's down to 5 again. Bravo, Mark.
Okay.
Bravo.
So we're puffing on out. Oh, the stream is actually a little bit far behind. People might have noticed what was there in the siding as we were leaving Landerdog.
Yeah. Crazy guy. You keep saying it, it's just going to keep getting pushed back.
I think these people don't actually want to see Over the Hills anymore. I think that's their plan. They're just going to keep asking it until I just go, no, it's cancelled forever.
Yeah.
EJL Rail Yard says, next live stream, could I do an American railroad? Well, I did one not long ago, the Bessemer and Lake Erie Railroad.
He tried like twice. First time something went wrong. Second time something went really wrong.
Yeah, it basically killed my train sim. So I might try. What I might do is another train sim world one, because there's that American modern route. Yep. Mark has seen something in the siding. Don't give the game away, Mark.
Too late. He's already done it.
I think he's already done it. I should have driven this on the Bluebell Railway. I just thought it would have been more appropriate to have driven this on the Bluebell.
But when have you ever done anything logical when it comes to live streams?
Never. James Shelton's birthday is next week. Well, James, if it's your birthday next week, get yourself some money and buy this from the Digital Attractions website. It's available. There's a link in the description below. And also head on down to the Angry Welshman Productions official online store and you can buy yourself some official Over the Hills and AWP merchandise. That's better, Marky, saw die. Right, performance mode is either Shift P or Control P. Shift P. Okay. Maximum performance mode, that's what I wanted.
Maximum power. Full power.
Dank London says, epic face cam. Thank you, sir. Okay, Angry. James Shelton, just so you know, my name isn't actually Angry. It's not on my passport, it's not on my driving license, my name is not actually Angry. At least you cancelled Over the Hill, kids. Wouldn't spam for the next episode. Over the Hills Hornby series. Good luck with that one. I don't think Hornby make a 7F. Although actually...
No, they don't. As far as I know, they don't.
Some of the lads have actually made me a face for Die. So, you know, I could do a 00 gauge version of Die. What is this? What is this thing that we've just passed?
Huh? That is this! You love putting little Easter eggs, don't you?
I might do.
Just make sure Leslie didn't pull any of them out of where you're hiding them. He is a sneaky shunter.
He or she.
He is Leslie.
So we've made it to Panty Gasog.
Take it away too.
Oh my god, my 5 coaches actually fit relatively well in the platform. I'm quite impressed, actually. So these are the Matrix Trains SE&CR coaches. They're available on Steam. I completely forgot to put the link in the description for these. I am sorry. But they are actually well worth buying. I mean, just look at them. It's nice to have more period wooden built or wooden bodied stock. Tom K.
You mean you didn't overshoot for a change?
No, I actually stopped perfectly at that point. I forgot to ask everybody if they saw or if they could hear me fine. Can they hear James fine? Unfortunately, James Littlewood's not here tonight. Although, to be fair, I didn't actually ask him if he wanted to join. But you never know, he might just turn up.
Like he did during the 812 stream, I think it was.
Yeah.
Just randomly. Blah, 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 blah. He has a
Apparently,
habit of
Tom
doing
K
that.
says I look completely different from what I sound. Or I said, wait, hang on, I've completely read that wrong. You look completely different from what you sound like. Well, I'm not really sure how you can, you know, compare sounds and looks. But I think I know what you're trying to say. You imagined that I look different. If you're trying to say you imagine me not being so fat, it's fine. I also imagine me not being so fat at this age, but hey, shit happens, real life happens. Yeah, Patrick S says he can hear me fine. So what are you guys thinking about the new YouTube streaming setup? Do you like it? Do you like the screen? Do you like all the little fancy things on the screen? The chat, the subscribers overlay, the viewer count? Just let me know. Ginger Ninja is in the chat.
Southern 207 still remembers the Sterling single derailment.
Yeah, I'm going to try not to do that again today. If I can. We'll see.
Sterling single is hiding somewhere because of the trauma. Get that Welshman away from me!
The Sterling single that's now got post-traumatic stress disorder. It does look hella good. It comes in all sorts of different liveries as well. There's like SR olive green, there's this one, SE&CR green, BR liveries. I think there's like the photographic grey livery. Probably should have done a bit of research to be honest. In fact, I'm just going to fire up the digital tractions page right now. On ye olde phone of goodness. Oh, my last Google search was researching Fifth Officer Harold Lowe, who was on board the Titanic. Let's see. Digital traction. No, the reason is because I watched Titanic Honor and Glory's live stream, and they basically said, not live stream, one of the videos that they did, and they were sort of telling you about the towns that the sort of mention. What am I trying to say? The towns that are associated with Titanic, and one of them, you know, like Belfast, Southampton, New York, Halifax, Nova Scotia, all these different, Cherbourg, all these different places. And I basically said, he said, would you like to mention any that he hasn't mentioned? So I researched Fifth Officer Lowe, because I know he was from Wales. Eglwys Ross or something in Carnarvonshire in Wales. And for those of you who know the story of the Titanic, Fifth Officer Lowe, he was a deck officer, and he, after the ship sank, he organised the passengers in the lifeboats and emptied the lifeboat to go and see if he could pick up any survivors. And unfortunately, they only recovered, what was it, like 6 or 7 people out of the water. But that was him from Wales, and he was the only officer from the Titanic to go on and get his own command. I have to keep remembering the camera's that way, because that's my microphone, that's my screen, that's my second screen, and there's the camera. Right, let's have a look. What liveries have we got? So we've got British Railways Early Crest, there's British Railways normal writing, Southern Black, there's Southern Olive Green, there's BR 1948 era, Photographic Grey, and SE&CR green. So you've got an assortment of liveries, and I highly recommend, if you're going to buy this engine, go and buy the coaches that go with it. They're available on Steam. After the live stream is finished, I'm going to post a link in the description. James, if you want, you can let me just pause and get rid of that person there and hide. Nope. We'll have none of that shite. Sorry about that. Carry on.
Okay. I didn't even really pay any attention to the name.
The 7207 Hobbies apparently has got 207 subscribers. It's not enough, you need more. Obviously, you know, you don't deserve that many. Let's see.
You don't deserve them either, but yet you got more than twice as much.
Maybe. Mark, I cannot, unfortunately, I can't edit the live stream mid-stream. Once you've started, you have to wait for it to stop. I did try it before, and it just didn't, it wouldn't save. Brakes off. Reducing speed now to 20 miles an hour for the Abenlewy Cliff. I can't speak tonight. Abenlewy Cliff Top.
He's about to fall off the cliff, lads.
Well, there's no Pullman coaches here. I can assure you of that.
Nope, nothing here. Proceeds to look in the water and find several of them.
Yeah, and if they might have fallen off. Let's have a look at the fire. This is where, you know, Chris's work is paying off. Look at the fire. You don't see that very often in Train Sim, that level of detail for the fire. It actually feels like there's a fire inside. Let me just shift P. Performance mode. I'm pretty sure that's performance mode maximum now.
Seven 207 says you need more sausage wine.
Everybody needs more sausage wine, and we shall put it in little cans like this.
Oh wait, wrong thing.
Just need to check something in... Oh, apparently there is no chat, according to OBS. Which is interesting. Apparently I've got...
Because there is a chat.
0 viewers. Yeah, apparently I've got 0 viewers and 0... comments or anything. Okay, that's interesting to know. So I'll be doing that by the doing everything via YouTube. More sausage rind, that's what everyone needs. You always love the cliff top on the route, you can get good photos. Yes you can, David. K-Duff Radio says he's got... Mark says very capitals. Chat is fine apparently.
Oh, busted by the stream bot.
Who got busted by the stream bot? Oh, Mark, did he get busted?
He got warned. But still. Oh
dear. The thing is that the chatbot can't actually do anything because he's not registered as a moderator. Ooh. I'm sitting in the guards compartment in a birdcage. Cool.
Factory for the sausage wine is still not yet built.
No, it hasn't. LJL Rail Yard says he's nervous that I'm going to derail. Well, I have driven this route quite a lot. This is one of the 40 miles an hour sections, and I am just approaching 40 miles an hour. This is a preserved route, but there are some sections of 25 miles an hour. The general, the notices to drivers, or the shed notice from the management says in station limits you'll be doing 15 miles per hour. Level crossings should technically be 10, but I never seem to do that because I can't ever remember where the level crossings are. I should sign them better, I think. But yeah, then it's otherwise 40 miles an hour is the speed limit. Ginger Ninja says, do I like the Chorus Railway? I've never visited it in real life, but I like the train sim route, it's cool.
If I remember right, when you first tested it out, you tried putting chorus number 7 on the truck, and it just went through into oblivion.
It just fell through the floor, didn't it?
It went through to the Twilight Zone.
Have you ever seen that film, what's it called, The Final Countdown? It's a very old American film. It's from like the 70s.
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it yet.
It's quite a good film, actually. I think it's got Michael Douglas in it. And it's basically about this aircraft carrier. and they're doing exercises out in Hawaii somewhere, and they go out to sea and they go into this big rainstorm or thunderstorm, and basically some space-time continuum rift thing opens and the whole aircraft carrier goes back in time to 1941. And it's such a good film because it's like a modern day aircraft carrier with was it F-14 fighter jets or whatever they are, launching from the deck of the carrier, taking on these Mitsubishi Japanese fighter planes, but just with this modern, modern aircraft versus old World War II aircraft. It's such a good film. It's totally far-fetched, but it's brilliant.
Yeah. And LJL Rail Yard, I've been to the Strasbourg Road. I don't think Reese has.
No. My only experience of American railroading, especially steam railroading, is seeing one of the Yukon and White Horse Pass steam locos.
White Pass and Yukon.
White Pass and Yukon ones in Skagway, Alaska. That's who am I talking to? Well, I'm talking to James Ellison, who is also known as the Crazy Yank. He is in the chat. It sounds like you might get on with this guy, James, LJL Rail Yard. You've made a friend. Oh, friend. So the stream has been going for 21 minutes and the engine has not stopped blowing off.
That sounds typical.
Yeah, but I only shoveled like 2 or 3 shovels worth of coal. That's hell of a scene.
And you have no passengers getting on or off again.
Who needs passengers when you've got swag?
I passed the Yukon
Yeah,
number
that's
73. LJL
Number
said.
73. I'll have to see if I can find the photo, but I wonder if I've got it. Facebook. Let's go on my profile. How do I search on my profile? Ah, search. Skagway. There we go. That was the photo that I got of number 73 from the ship I was on. So that's on, yeah. I've got a better photo of it somewhere. Let me see. There it is. That's the photo I was looking for.
Shooting models and more. This route.
I don't know how well the web camera can pick it up.
I heard it a little bit.
I don't think the web camera can actually see it. No, I don't think it can.
I can see it a bit.
No, I don't think it's possible to see it on the camera, never mind.
I could.
Yeah, but those are a couple of pictures that I took when I was in Alaska on the one ship I was working on.
As for shooting models and more, it's the S-Ways branch, but this version's been modified for Reese's use, and the modified version is not public.
Might just farted.
Why am I not surprised?
Oh my god, it finally stopped blowing off.
Well then. I'm gonna take a wild guess that shooting models and more hasn't gotten to the part where I explained.
So now we're really romping along. And for a 440, she's very sure-footed as well, I have to say. It's not very often you find 440s, or 044s rather. It's an 044 that's as sure-footed as this.
Short-footed, but it doesn't have feet.
Oh, she's starting to need some coal. Just realised I was going a little bit fast then.
A little bit fast, huh?
42. What are you going to do? Call the RAIB? Don't call the RAIB. I'll lose my license.
I'll just contact your bosses.
You can try, but they would not, probably wouldn't even listen to you.
What if I told them that you were selling something that is being considered a deadly weapon?
What, sausage wine?
Yes.
They'd want to use it. They probably just say, "Oh, we'll sell it for him."
Ginger Ninja says he'll call the rod. I honestly don't think that's a very big threat there, Ginger Ninja. He's
Lizzie
saying...
and LOL will come for me.
Exactly. I don't think Reese is scared of them.
Well, considering they do sometimes turn up in live streams.
Shooting models and more, we already told you earlier. It's the S-Wave branch. But this is a modified one that Reese uses for the series alone. No public release on this one.
What I might
Stop
do,
asking.
I might update the video description below. So every live stream from now on, it'll just say this is the S-Wave branch. Now stop asking.
You know people are still going to ask just to irritate you, like a certain Mr. Horner.
Yeah, but to be absolutely honest, I've basically just given up trying to fight Mr. Horner. He's like a virus, he'll just keep coming back.
I'm
Jaden
pretty sure
Penn
that
is
story's going
asking,
to go viral.
how am I doing? I'm good, how are you? Jaden, if that's your real name. We've had no new subscribers in this live stream. I want somebody to give me a notification.
It's still only been 29 minutes, Reese.
Yeah, but I want to show off the new notifications thing to everybody. Right, I'm going to ease off now because we're just coming up to the downhill section. I tell you what, if you do this route and you drive it at full line speed of 40 miles an hour, it takes a hell of a lot quicker than if you do it at 25. And I know that sounds really daft, but I remember driving the whole thing at... There we go, I just had a notification. I just heard the notification.
I know that's not it.
Something has happened. I just had a notification, but nothing's come up on the screen. I'm assuming it's KDuff Radio.
Someone just unsubscribed. That's what it is.
We should see it in just a moment. In a moment, we'll see what it was. There we go. Shooting Models and More just subscribed. There we go. So whenever we have a new subscriber or a new notification, it'll give us a nice Great Western whistle. What did you guys think of that? Because I'm actually really quite proud of that.
I hate it. I mean, what? No, I really like it.
It won't be long until we see that appearing on everybody's YouTube channel.
Something just popped up on my Facebook news feed. Someone took a pancake pattern shaped like a corgi and tried to make a corgi pancake, and the real corgi's down there going, "It's not funny."
I didn't set the road. I didn't set the road. Balls. No.
You ready? Nope.
No, we're good. I just had another notification. I know this is gonna get. It's gonna probably. It's going to be a bit weird though, because I'm driving SE&CR loco, and then every now and then when I get a notification, I just hear the Great Western whistle, toot toot. Although it's going to be really weird when I'm driving a Great Western loco, and it'll just be like, oh wait a minute. Tom K says, I put a lot of work into the Livestream setup and it looks great. I'm really glad you like it. Thank you. I did actually spend a good 5 hours working on it it was yesterday. To make it like this, I had to do a lot of research because if I'm honest, I don't really know what I'm doing. So I had to watch loads of tutorials on how to make it. Train Central subscribed. We may have to take on water here, although we do have 1,100 gallons, so I suppose we could get away without it.
Dean Penn says we are not going to be breaking the loco today. I'm just going to say this now. Nope, we might break the fourth wall.
I'm really hoping that I don't. That is a spectacular screenshot. I'm sorry, but it is. Control S.
I have been subscribed to, even though I don't really do anything with this channel. I use on here as a mod.
And Dennis again calling me angry. Why? My name is not angry. Why does Wish keep giving me notifications?
He's having fun. He's having fun. Hello, Angry. How are you feeling today? I'm freaking angry. Is this the station where the volunteers get run over?
No, that's the next one.
I'm kind of disappointed now. I mean, what? Mark's doing it now. Hello, Angry. How are you?
Hello, Angry. I'm Dad. Why did you name me this way? Well, I just completely overshot the watering point. But I'll just put the water in through the cab. It doesn't matter.
And you're blowing off again.
Any hole's a goal.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh, it's James!
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was that a lie then?
Yeah.
Who spread the lie?
You.
Oh.
Why do you sound awful?
What?
You sound awful.
What do you mean I sound awful?
Your audio quality is terrible.
Really?
Yeah, it's like you're not using the right mic.
Oh.
That's on Discord at least. I haven't actually tuned into the stream,
Hang
so I
on a
don't know.
minute. Let me just check my settings on Discord. Give me a sec.
It does okay on the stream. I think.
Oh,
it's just
okay. I know why. How about that? Is that any better?
No.
It's changed, but it's not right.
Hello.
That's better.
Yeah, I know what happened.
Discord defaulted to your
To
laptop mic.
It went to my webcam. Okay, that explains that. The live stream is using my normal recording microphone, but I think
That's why that sounds fine.
Discord went and went to the wrong one. David Bolton says, James Littlewood, how are you?
I'm alright, thank you, David. How are you?
James, was it you that came up with the Boggill and Penis Railway?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Sorry, David, but that's gonna live forever.
The Lodges and Regis Railway.
Lodgill and Penis Railway.
Is that poop still on?
It's the what?
There was a poop of it that someone did.
I don't know.
57207. Yeah, he has to go. So. Bye.
James, what do you think of my new OBS YouTubing setup?
I haven't even looked yet. I'm trying to find the poop of the Lodgill and Regis. I'm trying to find the poop. Does anyone know where the poop is on YouTube? If it's still on YouTube, I'm trying to find it. Please, someone let me find it. Oh shit! Right, I suppose let's have a look at your shitty stream, Reese.
Oh, screw you.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. What's with the YouTube 37 in the top right hand corner?
That's the viewer count.
Oh, I see. Well, it's not very clear what it is, and it's a bit big. Your webcam quality is dubious.
Well, it's not the best of YouTube cameras.
Well, quality's just a bit crap. Actually, to be honest, it wasn't really noticeable before. Oh, of course, Reese. You're not streaming with a high enough bitrate.
What do you mean?
So you've got 60 FPS working okay, but the bitrate you're using is not enough to give a nice, good quality.
Right, okay, how do I change that?
Oh, well, it's going up and down, actually. Yeah, the quality keeps going up and down because of your bitrate. It's, which settings is it? The problem is that you
Video
can't change...
bitrate 2500.
Yeah, no, that's super low. Even for 1080p without 60 FPS, it's super low. I stream with more than that, and I have shit internet.
What should I change it to?
Well, the problem is you can't change it without stopping the stream.
Right.
But I mean, you literally stop the stream, change it, and then start back up again. But yeah, like you probably want it to be more like 6,000, really.
Alright, I'll do that real quick.
That's assuming your internet can deal with 6,000.
Stream starting soon. Lighting up the fire.
Right, so we'll just wait a moment and see if that actually worked.
Did you actually stop the stream and then start it back up again?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. As in physically, like, stop streaming, like press the end stream button.
Yeah, and it should be starting up again. Oh, that looks a lot better.
Yeah, that's much nicer, isn't it?
That is looking significantly better.
You're welcome.
Thank you, James.
You're welcome.
Could I put it up even more?
It just depends what your internet can handle.
I think for the most part the internet here is really good. It's just that there's very rare times when it derps out completely.
Yeah. Well, after the stream, do a speed test.
Yeah,
and
that's a good idea.
see what you can get away with.
So everybody watching the streams, tell me what you think. How did that? How does this look? Because I think that does look a lot better actually. I hear.
Why am I hearing American horns?
James 2.0 is getting horny.
Oh wow! So people were saying apparently it was Alex Eastwood that did the poop, and so I tried looking it up on YouTube, and all I found is this video by a kid called Alex Eastwood, who's saying, "If you don't subscribe, I'll drown myself."
Right, that's beautiful. That is. That's.
And he has 0 subscribers, so I assume he is dead.
Oh, I'm sorry, I have to say I completely buttered the bread with that stop at that station then.
Wow.
That was a total bread buttering moment. It's got to be said. Yep, everybody's saying it looks much nicer. Apparently one person said the screen chat is gone. That's because I stopped the stream and had to start it again. So yeah, that will come back as everybody starts typing. Lots of people saying it's much better now. That's good news.
Let's throw in the fact that there are now 2 more viewers. Well, there were.
Power! I'm wondering if I should put it up even more. I mean, I could do.
Well, yeah, it's just whether your internet would, take it.
Do you know what? Screw it, I'm gonna try it. Might as well. Right.
Yeah, try 6,000.
Okay, we're back. And with a bit of luck, that did it. So that's a bitrate of 6,000 now, so we'll run that for a few minutes and see how well that goes. I used the wrong screen.
You used the wrong screen?
Yeah, I've got there's an offline one and there's a BRB. In fact, this actually made no difference there that I can see.
Brilliant.
I'll be right back after this break. And we're back.
Yeah, I don't think that has made a lot of difference, to be honest. It's strange. Your YouTube viewer count, I think that's definitely meant to be a much smaller thing than it is, because it's quite pixelated compared to the rest of the stuff on the screen.
Well, I can change that, no problem. Let's go to the editor. View account, unlock, make it small.
So small you can't even see it.
Lock. Jaden Penn says that's looking better than ever, apparently.
Well, it should be.
What do you think about the view account now?
Yeah, much nicer. your webcam's looking a bit better as well. What cam is it?
It's a Logitech 940 something. I can't remember the.
Okay, yeah. A bit newer than my old one. Oh no, you sure you don't mean 920? C920.
It might be.
This really wide looking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a C920, it's what I used to use. I now use a fucking Sony camcorder.
Oh right, yeah.
A Handycam. It's fucking excellent. 4K.
Yeah, I mean, when I bought this camera, I thought it was 4K, but apparently it's not.
No, it's only 1080p.
But hey, I think actually for what it's doing, it's probably more than good enough for doing it.
Yeah, yeah, it's okay. I mean, it'll be even better. Even better when you get your green screen.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't ordered it yet, but I don't need. All I need to do is put the green screen behind me and then activate it in the.
Yeah,
OBS,
turn on
I
chroma
guess.
keying and yeah, that's it.
That'd be pretty
Long-
cool.
So long as your lighting is consistent on.
I think it will be because when I'm live streaming, all the blinds are closed and it's nighttime anyway, so
Well,
it's
yeah,
all, it's
but I
all
mean-
artificial lighting.
About where the light is coming from and so on as well.
Well, I mean, yeah, that could be a problem. So what I could do is turn off the rest of the lights in the room and just have the lights above me on.
Well, the lights in the rest of the room shouldn't make a difference. It's so long as you've got a decent bit of light going onto the side that the camera is seeing in a way that makes it show up to the camera as being mostly the same shade of green. That's fine. That's what you want, is for when you look at it in the camera, so long as it shows up as quite a nice consistent shade of green across the whole green screen that the camera is seeing, that's fine. That's the goal.
Yeah. So what does everybody think about the H-Class? Is everybody enjoying it? Is everybody going to buy it? How many people in the chat have bought the H-Class today? This is a very pleasant run on the Peniarth Valley Railway today.
Don't jinx it though.
Until I inevitably derail it and crash and fall into the next dimension.
Fatal blowback.
Fatal blowjob.
Tony
Fatal-
Games Jr.
Fatal what?
says he loves the Polar Express. Hooray
Well, that's
for the
wonderful.
Polar Express. I gotta remember
Because-
not to do the things I normally do during a live stream, because I'm now on camera.
Oh, what? Like picking your nose,
Pick my
squeezing
nose,
farts out.
squeezing farts out, cleaning my ears with earbuds, that normal stuff, you know. LJL Railyard says he'd rather have an E2. Fair enough, there is an E2 available for Train Sim. You can buy it on Steam Sound Supreme's website. Apparently Adrian Brown thrashed it down Dawlish Seafront. That's actually quite a good run to do this on, with this little engine on the Dawlish Seafront. I might do it after this run on the Peniarth Valley. I might load up the Dawlish seawall and have a run on it.
What, actually on the seawall?
Yeah, just for the pure shits and giggles.
Yeah, excellent.
I was thinking about doing a live stream with the 1400 and like have 5 Mark 1s. You know, there was that rail tour that went on the seafront.
The Dawlish Donkey.
Yeah. Right, let's just check I'm going in the right platform.
you're going in the wrong one.
Oh, I'm going in the wrong way.
We're going the wrong way.
Wrong routing.
Actually, it's very difficult to go the wrong way on this route, considering it's push-pull. Not push-pull, it's omnidirection. Token. I can't fucking think of the right words.
Bi-directional?
Bidirectional. Did you just assume the direction of this railway, James?
Did you just assume the direction of your mum? 357 euros.
Oh, there's a big debate going on in the chat about an E2.
Me, any tips on making a 5-inch gauge chassis? Yes. Don't skimp.
Oh, there's lots of cows in the field. Where's Andy when you need him? Oh god. There's a big debate about what's the best tank engine. Obviously it's Ivor.
Scottish Ivor.
Yes. Scottish Ivor has got to be a thing. It was a jumping cold day in the top north-hand point of Scotland, and Scottish Ivor was chuffing along. The fuck are you looking at?
In a terrible Welsh accent, despite the fact that it's Scottish Ivor.
I know. I'm not very good at storytelling. It's true, Mark actually makes a good point.
Freezing this morning, Ivor, you bastard!
That was definitely more Welsh than Scottish, James.
No, it wasn't.
It was. I could hear you, Scott.
It's bloody freezing this morning, Ivor, you bastard!
That is definitely Welsh, you knob.
That was me actually trying to be Welsh.
Right. Okay. So you were trying to do it. Right. That makes more sense now.
No. The second one was me trying to be Welsh.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
The first one wasn't.
No. I'm not going to say any words. I'm just going to let people have a look at it and see how beautiful it looks in the background.
You're going to run over all the volunteers again,
Yeah,
Reece?
all the volunteers will die. But
Brilliant.
They've got this thing to look at in the meantime. Oh my god. I've been given a pre-release example of it, and oh my god, it looks beautiful. This is the first time I'm seeing them in game, because I didn't really have a lot of time to sort of do anything with them, but I'm thinking I might do a live stream with just these, the Pullmans.
And he phases through the
What, so you're just going to live stream coaches?
Yes, just a load of coaches in a siding, just be like, here you go, have fun.
Oh.
Let's check the road, because this is where I kept derailing before. Yes. Gonna have to do a Highland jing. It's Scottish Ivor, and he's merrily pulling a truckload of bagpipers through the glen. Sweet Macintosh, it's the Tartan Brigade, said Ivor. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm assuming I had the green from the guard, but I'm, just going, oh, Mark says it's bumper ding ding time. Pullmans. Pullman coaches. Oh, look, it's Mr. Edmondson.
Did you just assume the signal's color?
I did.
Streamlabs is still complaining about not being a moderator.
Yeah, that's because I still haven't made it a moderator and I don't know how to do it.
What's the
All
matter?
you gotta do is click the dots off the side
Streamlabs,
of
you know,
it.
the chat mod. Yeah, but I can't. It doesn't come up on the YouTube chat. It only comes up on the Streamlabs chat.
Oh.
So James 1.0, it's the the Streamlabs chat bot, the moderator bot.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to make it a moderator on YouTube because its comments are not showing up on YouTube. It's only showing up on OBS.
They're showing up on YouTube for me.
No, they show up in the video. They don't show up in the YouTube chat, and that's the problem.
They're showing up. They're showing up in the chat for me.
They're not showing up for me.
Yeah, I don't get that. That's weird.
I think you have to connect it to your account. Maybe.
All right, everyone. We're just gonna pretend like that never happened. What you did, that little bit you just saw happen in the chat.
I'm trying to find out what to do with this bot. To be honest, I mean, have you got anything like Streamlabs to do with like chat moderation and shit actually in your OBS, Bruce? Because I don't do it in there.
Yeah, but I think it only works when you're using the chat through OBS.
I'm not sure then. I mean, you may as well just use something like Nightbot or Moobot or something like that. Just a generic chatbot. I'm not sure you even. I don't even know that you need a chatbot. Oh man! Did you see that thing Andy Serkis did ages ago?
About
like
Theresa May.
Yeah, Gollum.
Yeah.
they've just the people who did that just posted a thing on Facebook saying Mrs. May right now, and it's a video of him just sat there, just like retching. Brexit, Brexit, Brexit,
Well, it's pretty true right now.
Because you know she lost the vote, don't you?
Ginger Ninja wants you to gun it. I'm assuming that means open up the throttle and find out what happens.
Mac Power, isn't that Homer Simpson's temporary name?
There is actually one of the pilots on the river, and his name is Max Gamage, and we all call him Maximum Damage.
Oh well.
Full power!
I'm standing here, so...
But yes, James 2.0, in answer to your question, we are just going to gloss over it. Completely pretend it never happened.
But we would have just glossed over it if you'd not said anything.
I know. We're just going to completely pretend it didn't happen.
Nathaniel wants...
Because he's not worth our time. Or energy.
Why are you spending more time to talk about it?
Mark says, Manischera.
Nathaniel wants name suggestions for his 5-inch petrol.
Oh god, that Nathan! What have you done? That is a very dangerous game to play, and I learned that the hard way with 2 live streamers. You really should not put it to the group. I now have... Yeah, petrol.
Electric loco. Not petrol electric. It's just a petrol electric. What's the difference? Well, to be fair, Reese, at least what you did, you actually put up a vote and you pretty much agreed it would have to be that name, whatever was the winner of the vote. Nathan's just posted it in the
No,
in the chat.
we're gonna make
So-
it. We're gonna make it a vote. After the stream, we'll put it up in AWP.
Well, look, James, you can't say onion ring.
No, that's already been taken. Nathan, if
Yeah,
you're still
fun.
watching, you have just earned yourself your new name for your engine is going to be decided by the poll in the AWP Facebook group.
The Earl of Fish and Chips.
Oh, the Earl of Cheeseburger.
Earl of Sausage Wine.
No, just call it the Flying Sausage.
No, no. If you call it the flying sausage, it'd have to be nice and long and, you know, round.
Sorry,
and,
what are we talking about?
Penises.
Oh,
What should we call it? The count of,
Stuttering.
yes, no. What's
No, we can't name it Jeff Mark.
what's a really awful the count of battered Mars bars.
Defense GWS says Poppy the Petrol Loco. Very original.
Yeah.
Roger Dodger.
Roger Dodger would actually be quite a good one.
Yeah, but Roger, having a good name, I mean,
Mark says count of money.
What is this? What is this red thing in the cab?
I'm waiting for the stream to catch up. Try and see.
There's this big red handle and I genuinely don't know what it does.
E-brake. Emergency braking.
Emergency brake. Nathan says he wants to call it Andy the Cow Fister. I'm pretty sure you'll make lots of friends by calling it that. Cow fisting cowboy.
Like, who's talking about me?
Wow, I love how you said who's talking about me when they said cow fisting cowboy. Well, we know what you get up to then, James.
Oh no, I was saying watch Andy show up.
Yeah, of course you were,
I love how everybody twists everything I say.
Everybody twists everything everybody says.
Earl of Cheeseburgers. I think we're kind of left the food theme with Reese's Locos. Okay.
Off we go. Not a Lister, but a Thister. What about Lister?
Well, no, don't call it Lister, because it should only be called Lister if it's got a Lister.
Yeah. It could be a wannabe Lister. How about Cummings? James. Massey Fergus.
No, what? No.
Or just even better, Fergus.
No. If anyone calls anything that, I will hunt them down, I will find them, I will kill them, and destroy it.
That is my,
I think
that's
he
going to be what I
approves.
vote for in the poll.
That is
I think
absolute
he approves.
historic blasphemy.
65 minutes in. Although we did stop when we were messing around. The Earl of Not Lister.
That's
How about Muhammad Jihad? Buckeye Nation Railroader wants to call it Popeye.
Oh dear. Well, so long as it's not Massey or Ferguson anything.
Well, that is literally what I'm going to vote for in the poll.
No. Reese, you realise Rob has already brought his meeting me forward by 1 week, having known me for a matter of months. Me having known you for like 8 or 9 years now, you still haven't met me yet. If you fucking vote for that option, the one and only time you ever meet me will be when I find you and I kill you.
It'll mean I finally get to meet you then, James.
Yay! That'll be great! Except you won't even know you've met me because I'll stab you in the back.
Oh.
Oh no, sorry, actually, thinking about it, I'll have a bit of mercy on you. You've had that done enough to you already.
Yeah, I know. I've been stabbed in the back once too many times by other YouTube people, haven't I? I'm laughing, but it's actually quite sad.
Oh dear.
Like this, Reese, it'd be the only time that it would be a literal stab in the back.
Oh my.
Yeah, I got one guy on my side. LJL Railyard says, James, don't hurt the poor man.
Don't hurt the
I thought he was
poor man.
He was poor.
He's richer than I've ever been.
I'm not really rich, but I'm not exactly poor either.
Well, yeah. Better off than I am.
1.0.
James is Liam Neeson.
Who the hell's Liam Neeson?
Yeah, I was going to say, that's not spelled correctly, but yeah.
Points for effort, Mr. Bolton.
It's nice to see that even after, like, how many years has David Bolton been blocked? Like 5 years? He's still just as derpy as he was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
It's great to see. Some things never change, David. It's nice to know there's people that you can rely on.
Oh dear.
Am I clear of the points? Yes!
No.
Yeah, what? And I'm sorry, but I've just buttered the bread yet again. With an absolutely perfect station stop.
I just realized that the stream suddenly stopped for me
Oh.
on my end. It just stopped doing it. I thought it got a bit reloaded.
Ah, get the camera.
Mom, get the camera.
Mama, get the camera.
What
are you doing?
Says, please stop hurting the poor man or Jackie Chan will do some kung fu.
Okay.
Well, so long as he doesn't do any kung fu on me in particular, that's fine.
Well, he may
He
do.
he's very welcome. Basically, Reese, if I hurt you, Jackie Chan's going to go round and do...
Jackie Chan, the most insensitive, culturally representative person in the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
He basically
Right,
single-handedly made the world believe that everybody in China knows Kung Fu.
Yeah, pretty much.
Brony Dan says, if he tries to kill me, couldn't I try and run him over with a boat? I guess it would have to be one of the pilot cutters, because otherwise I'm not going to be fast enough. Literally, most of the ships I go on can barely do 8 to 10 knots. So, yeah.
You're lucky you're not on them for as long as most people are.
Hey, I've done my time. I've already done my time. I've spent the last 10 years at sea on deep sea ships, where
It changes you, man.
It does. I've seen some
You haven't
things, man.
seen what I've seen.
I've seen some stuff.
Yeah,
You
like
don't know,
really,
man.
really slow stuff.
You weren't there.
You weren't there when I nearly dropped the microphone while doing an announcement.
Jackie Chan says, James, stop bullying me. Well, I'm not bullying Jackie Chan, I'm bullying Reese.
Yeah, that makes it completely okay then, doesn't it?
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
See, now that you said that, I'm going to look at the stream to see the look on your face when you said that.
Yeah, but just bear in mind there's quite a delay in the stream.
Oh, look, you look slightly salty. You look slightly salty, not gonna lie. You did, just a bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, I think I see a single tear going down your
Yeah,
cheek.
just one lone tear.
Yeah. You cry every time.
Oh, Mr. Judge is in the chat. I love this loco. I love the livery. Southeastern and Chatham all the way.
Bacon and chorizo pizza, opinion, says George. It's probably a bit of an odd name for Nathaniel's engine, but he might like it.
Oh, I got a token exchange to do.
Thomas says, thank God I joined in at the right time, we're bullying Reese. Any time in the live stream is the right time for bullying Reese.
Token exchange. Pachink.
Pachink.
Yes.
Pachinky.
Pachinky.
Cinco.
Oh, I was playing PUBG earlier. One
Oh dear.
single file couldn't verify, and it fucked up my whole installation.
Rip.
So I had to do
I'm
verification.
amazed. I don't think I've ever had that happen, whereas Rob's had it happen loads, and you've had it happen, what, at least once?
No, that's the first time it's happened to me. And let's be fair, Rob's computer has just decided to commit suicide.
Yeah,
is
so
quite
for anyone
strange.
who's planning on watching our stream on Wednesday, there won't be any Rob, because his
No.
computer has gone full rip. So he's bringing it to me this weekend.
Rob's computer literally committed Sudoku.
Committed Sudoku. Yes.
Judge says, Jay, stop bullying Reese or I'll tell me mummy on you.
George. Do it, bitch.
I think he takes that as a challenge.
Yeah, absolutely.
NK Productions wants to know how you spell the token exchange noise.
How do you spell the token exchange noise? Pachink! I'm not sure how you would spell that, but
Pachink. There you go.
Pachinki. Go on, buy yourself PUBG, look up a town called Pachinki, and that's how you spell it.
Yeah.
We got a bit of shunting to do once we reach this end.
Oh, if you don't fuck it up.
As long as I don't derail or, you know, go to
Crash.
the future or something. Are there people in the other chat on Discord?
What do you mean? Any voice
In
chat?
voice chat.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a rough bit of track.
No, it's not Pachunk, Luke. It's Pachink.
Right now, Streamlabs is getting to be like the annoying character in a series that wasn't supposed to be annoying.
No, there's definitely vowels. There's definitely vowels.
So we're just rolling into the final station, Blind Barris, so I need to do my station announcement. Bum-ba-ding-ding. Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are just approaching Blind Barris, platform number 4. There will be a shunt, as we will be adding an additional piece of rolling stock to this formation. Coming up on the left of the consist is I don't know why I've become American. We are adding a Pullman observation coach to our train for the return trip. So the 42 people watching the live stream will be welcome on board in first class dining comfort in a Pullman observation coach. So
we do say you'll be welcome, but
sounds like you rejected Pokemon.
You do have to pay full price.
yeah, you do have to pay rather a lot of money for the privilege, but
Yeah.
we'll ignore that, you know.
In fact, certain people actually have to pay more than full price.
Yeah, Luke Job has to pay treble.
Yeah. And David Bolton has to pay 69 times full price.
69 times full price.
Yeah.
What is full price?
69.99.
Yes. So 69 times 69.99. Crap, I've press filled the boiler with water, damn it.
Well done.
Beautiful.
The boiler has more water in it than it can handle.
Who
literally.
cares? This is good coffee. I love that. Let's put the handbrakes on. Yieldy coaches of glory.
Thomas Palmer says, Reese jumped at the coaches very hard. Stop bumping us so hard, shout coaches. Shut up, you stupid coaches, shout Reese in a very American accent.
What? Oh, this coach... I don't know whether this coach will fit in the head shunt, but I'm hoping it does, because that's basically going to help me out.
Oh, hey, Reese, those scenarios are both fixed.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
So we're looking very soon for release of the 5035 then?
Yeah, just need a sound issue fixed and double check the manuals, and that'll be
Nice.
about it, really.
I'm really looking forward to that.
Yep. My
Oh,
only
Christ.
thing is, we don't have a manual part explaining how the PZB works,
Oh.
but then loads of German stuff comes with information on that, and it's a bit of a pain to have to explain such a massively detailed system when everyone else has already explained it.
Can you not just copy paste?
Well, intellectual property / copyright.
Is there no website like the driving manuals or something?
They're all in.
Oh yeah. Well, that's a bit shit. I think we'll run on to the depot and turn around. Yeah, I think we'll run up to the turntable because we got the road. What time is it in game? 11:13. So we got 15 minutes to turn around and form the next formation. That's plenty of time. What could possibly go wrong?
Famous last words.
So just for everybody watching, we're going back to the engine depot to turn around on the turntable.
Excellent.
How do you do request permission to pass the red signal astern of you?
Astern.
Sorry, behind
Control
you.
tab.
What?
Control tab.
Control tab. Okay, cool. This is
I
such
love
a-
how, even though the signal was red, you carried on going, and if I didn't tell you in time, you would have just gone past it at red.
Yeah,
just like,
to be frankly honest, James, it would have made absolutely no difference.
to be frankly honest with you, it wouldn't have made any difference, you know.
Scottish Ivor takes orders from no one, you know.
That was that you and I there was both Welsh.
I know.
What is it with Scottish Ivor and being Welsh? I don't understand.
Well, his name is Ivor.
Surely his name isn't actually Ivor.
Scottish Haggis McBaggis.
Scottish Haggis McBaggis.
Yes.
Give me all your money. Alright. Peniarth was brought up by David Bolton.
I'm turning around so you will see my arse, said Scottish Eyeball.
I see.
I love
Of
how
course.
this route is meant to represent a fictional line in Wales, yet there's the Yorkshire Bank there. We're going down into the depot, probably way faster than we should be on an engine depot approach, but I have been thinking about changing the track rule. Oh, I heard a notification. No idea what it is yet.
Ding ding ding.
Ding ding. Oh, do you know what? I should have done that for it's a notification noise. Like new subscribers could be the Great Western Whistle, and then other things could be like
Yeah.
Green
Someone
Arrow.
subscribe. What was the noise?
Oh, it's the Great Western Whistle.
Ah.
I might see if I can find the ding ding from the Swiss Federal Railways station announcement.
Yeah, because, you know, you don't need permission to monetize that.
Who gives a fuck? They're Swiss. What are they going to do? Invade Wales?
Invade Wales now because of Reese.
Because we are the Swiss.
He has used our sound file without our permission. We're going to invade him and sue him, take him to the court of law, and get him to pay all of us €1,000,000.
No.
Not pounds, because the pound value against the euro is only going to go down and down and down and down and down. But let me gloss over that.
We'll just pretend that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Mein Führer. I mean, what?
These have ways of making you talk, all of which rely on our other European friends. The French will smother you with onions until you relent. The Germans will do unspeakable things to you, as evidenced by their previous history.
I like what NK Productions.
The Spanish will feed you with incredibly spicy food until you shit constantly, get unstoppable ring burn, and decide that you want to talk so that you don't have to eat any more spicy food. The Portuguese
The Sportuguese?
will get lots of angry women to shout at you.
That's a national pastime, I hear.
Who else is there? The Italians will continuously insert spaghetti bolognese up your bottom until you talk. Even though it's been said today, of all days, that spaghetti bolognese is not really a proper Italian dish. Why are you going round twice on this?
I don't know, now I'm going the wrong way. I don't know what I'm doing.
You dick. Am I being French again? No.
Apparently you're French.
This is my very, very terrible German and Swiss, etc. accent.
Oh
This
god.
is very over
What
the
is
top,
wrong
so-
with this turntable?
Oh, I do not know.
It's doing its own thing.
I like what NK Productions says. Invade Wales now because of copyright.
We have to keep going with this turntable. Come on, turntable. You can do it. K-Duff Radio says my mother is Portuguese.
It's Portuguese.
Is she just a Portuguese person that drives in a sports car?
I love how you're still fucking doing the turntable. It's ridiculous.
You're just like, ah! We need to get Lol to recreate this in a sketch. Reese get angry because the turntable won't listen to him.
Yeah.
Angry.
Angry. Turntable makes me angry.
Angry
Makes you wanna
Stovald.
say your name, Angry Welshman.
Yes, that needs
Angry
to be a meme.
Stovald.
Angry Stovald.
You know how you can have like a nickname show up on Facebook?
Yeah.
Andy needs to set his to Angry Stovald. It's currently set to Stovoldemort, but I think it should be Angry Stovald.
I mentioned LOL and he just popped up on Discord.
Oh.
He's not in a voice chat, he just showed up as online all of a sudden.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun!
He's welcome to join. I'm pretty sure that in real life I would have derailed on these very tight curves.
Reese, in real life you would have derailed about 1,000 fucking times.
I would probably be in prison by now. Neglectful driving and all that.
Neglectful living.
Neglectful sausaging.
Oh, Mark. He's gone back to it. Hi, Mr. Angry.
David seems to think that the turntable is possessed by the devil.
The way of the devil.
What?
So apparently we put water in through the dome. Did you not know that you actually insert water into a boiler through the dome? Not through these side tanks. No, it goes directly in through the dome.
What do you mean through the side tanks?
Well, technically it would go through the side tank.
Well,
Oh, hey,
it would go
LOL.
from the
Via.
side.
What?
LOL is in the chat. Hey, yes, I did mention you. I talked nicely, I promise. Yeah. Reese was having trouble with the turntable earlier.
Yeah, lol, James was saying that you should make a sketch of me. Because the
Getting angry
turntable
at the
was being a
turntable.
twat. Just me screaming at the turntable. Do you know the way? Do you know the way to land your dog? Is this the way to land your dog? Every night I'll be pulling your log. No, wait, hang on. That didn't sound good.
Well then.
Power!
Para!
Do you know you're gay?
Do you know the way of the gay?
Yes.
Interesting commentary.
Commentary.
Yeah. It's meant to be commentary, but I tried to make it more poetic. But it didn't work out. Ma, get the camera. Lol is saying, just me on the turntable, buckling under my weight. Well, little bit fucking harsh. Lol, you bastard. Very nasty thing to say.
And Joe says it's a long way to drive a prairie.
It's a long way
to go.
It's a long way to drive a prairie, and to Swindon we will go.
Except we probably won't get there, cause Reese is in the cab, so let's all take bets on how far he'll get before he dies.
Why can I just imagine us in a U-boat singing that? I can't wait for that U-boat. I won that
Reese,
game.
you don't even have to be on the sea to fucking end up killing yourself.
Yeah, but no, singing that song. I bet Lol knows what I'm talking about.
He says he loves you, by the way.
Who loves him? What? Oh,
Lol.
Tintin. Oh, well, Lol loves everyone, because he's a virgin. What?
That's an interesting way or reason to love people.
Well, you know, he's trying to get what he can. I don't blame him, to be fair.
Is he like one of them horny little dogs that'll just hump your leg if you're standing too close to it?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, NK Production says technically Iron Wall is heavier than Reese.
Yeah, iron.
Iron in all caps.
Well, he's not because he's like 5'3", so.
To be fair, I am like 6 foot exactly, so.
Yeah, there you go. So you've got another 9 inches on him, and in height as well.
Yep. I was gonna say in diameter, but okay.
Yeah, and well, more than that in diameter,
Thomas
probably.
Palmer says shots fired. Get down.
Oof.
Judge gives that an oof out of 10.
So it's 25. We got 4 minutes until we're due out. We might just have to delay this run because we have to do a little bit of shunting. Oh, I'm sitting in the observation coach.
Well, why are you doing that when you're supposed to be driving the fucking train?
I'm supposed to be driving. If this was Train Sim World, I'd
Mark.
be jumping down and running alongside.
No, stop. Come back. Come back.
What is heavier? A kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers? That's right. It's Reese.
You missed.
Fuck you. Although I'm glad I am being compared to, you know, feathers. Or in kilograms.
Well, be fair, Reese, if you actually listen to what I said, it was a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers. So I would hope, in order for you to be a healthy, living human being, and not dead, I would hope that you would be more weight than a kilogram of steel or feathers.
No.
Maybe it's retracted in the YouTube chat, but on the stream screen, it Mark put what's heavier, ton of bricks or Reese? Yeah, it's Reese.
People are asking if I can drive the Peniarth, but no, this is a live stream devoted to the H-Class.
But that didn't stop you from driving a Pug a few months ago.
Well, a Pug? What?
You in that one stream you did where you end up doing a lot of shunting with Smokey Joe.
Was it that 5-hour live stream?
Yeah. The one with the Queen Mary brakes locked on.
Oh yeah, where I drove from one end to the other with all the brakes hard on.
And then you realized that as you were pulling into Landair Dog Harbor, and you're just like, oh, I'm such a spaz.
Yeah, that does sound like something I'd say. Look, it's
And Mark
9629.
said it again. Mark says, guys, wait a minute. Let's prepare our mass wave of fat jokes.
No.
Oh my goodness.
I think that should be a song. It's a long way to drive a prairie. It's a long way to go. It's a long way to drive a prairie. And it's Swindon we shall go. It does need to be a little less tame than that, but hey.
Penn Dennis Castle says, suddenly the SE&CR H-Class explodes. Ah, well, we'll just have to use the Peniarth now.
Yeah, but
Oh well, we'll just have to all go home now.
I did do that one stream for Victory Works where I was driving the rail motor and I kind of killed it.
Mark has done it again.
Double
No
fun
fun
there.
there, but I guess he masked it.
I don't know if this is going to fit in the head shunt, but we'll see. It might. I think it will. We're in luck, chaps.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, ding.
But Rumba ding ding. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the driver speaking. We will be with you shortly. The 11:30 train is now delayed by approximately 5 minutes, but it will be worth it because we are now adding an additional coach to the train.
Unfortunately, it's a private coach.
It is reserved for live stream viewers only.
What's a live stream?
Live streams didn't exist during the war.
Wow, okay. Mark wants you to bump his ding ding.
Oh, I see what George did there. He says if he comes up with a better Great Western joke, he'll have to pan you across the face.
Wow.
Thanks for the joke, George. Oh, the war has been mentioned.
Yep, somebody mentioned the war. It was me.
And then it's just been repeated.
My eyes hurt again.
War.
So we're live streaming this tonight. We're going to live stream Dead Pooches Society tomorrow. Who knows, maybe Friday I'll do something else.
You guys have fun with that. Tomorrow's going to be a really tough day for me.
Yeah, I can imagine. You'll be okay.
Yeah, gotta give it some time.
Oh yeah, the handbrakes are on. We need...
Streamlabs is late. It's just now got after LOL.
LOL's saying we need an 8-man section for Insurgency. He's right, we do. That would be pretty sweet. All right, formation is ready. So everybody, welcome on board the Angry Welshman Express. Unfortunately, we don't have any headboards, but whatever. All the live streamers, all the viewers, the 38 people watching right now are welcome to join us in the Devon Bell Observation Saloon Coach, where alcoholic beverages will soon be dispersed amongst you, followed by a rendition of It's a Long Way to Swindon Works, sung by Mr. Iron Lol. I just heard the guards whistle. It's time to go! Power! I need to set the road.
And so Reese set off on the main line instead of heading back to the PVR.
Who needs a main line?
Alright, Lego Entertainer, you made that Independence Day quote once already.
Road is set. Off we go.
That's a beautiful interior, though.
So we're off, chaps.
We're off to see the wizard. Oh, wait, no, wrong thing.
Pen Dennis wants a smoothie instead. I'm afraid, Pen Dennis, that we only serve alcoholic beverages on the Landier Dog and Peniarth refreshment service. So you'll have a double Campari and vodka. Do you know what? Actually, I'm gonna get in the spirit of things, and I'm gonna have a pint of Carling. Since we're off to Landier Dog. Don't drink and drive, people.
He says that he opens a can of whatever.
Carling. No, it's Carlsberg, sorry. Tastes just like piss.
Everyone wants sausage wine.
Yes. Peniarth Valley Railway sausage wine served in green cans. And that's because they can't make glass strong enough to withstand the pressure.
That observation just sticks out a sore thumb.
I just realised that people are, that we're going to serve a round of sausage wine inside the observation saloon. Yep, we'll be serving sausage wine, we'll be serving apple cider, Kronenberg, Kopperberg, Recorder Lake cider for the fruity ones, beer, we'll do some Iron Maiden bitter. Lego Entertainer wants some beer. I guess Lego Entertainer is going to drink some beer. I'm impressed how you can drink a beer. What do you do? Like chop it up and put it in a blender?
Bear wine, there we go.
Bear wine. Thomas Palmer is having some Mussolini wine. Lol, yes there is Wi-Fi. The Devon Bell Pullman observation coach is fitted with Wi-Fi. And it is complimentary, for you have all spent £1,659 on your hyperinflated train travel ticket. So it does come with Wi-Fi. Thomas Palmer wants some vodka for Mother Russia. Oh, there's Team Orange Justice says, give me a gin and tonic. That is a British lad right there. Mike Prout wants, he's going in scum class. Nathan says you can stick a straw in its jugular artery. Okay, that's interesting. More cannibalistic than I was expecting. But okay, each to their own. LJL rail yard is... what? Is it translated into US dollars? Well, I'm not really sure. Given the Brexit thing that happened today, I imagine the pound has just taken a massive dive. So it's difficult to say.
Oh no!
Oh, time for another token exchange, lads. Any second now.
This is your guard speaking. We have just completed the token exchange, but why did we need to know that? I just felt like telling you.
Luckily, I've never missed one of these token exchanges. Considering there's no actual token and it's all made up in my head, it'd be very difficult if I did miss one.
Apparently, the Soviet Union is bad for your health, according to LJL Rail Yard.
I would love to see a 3D model of me made in Train Sim, and you could put me in all the coaches. That would be hilarious. Brakes. I'm sorry, but look at that. Buttered the bread. What a perfect station stop from the Angry Welshman tonight.
Cool story, bro. Update the blog.
I will, however, I am going to update the blog actually.
Now that you've bragged about stopping perfectly in stations several times in a row, you're going to overshoot at least once.
Somebody just mentioned actually the Over the Hills merchandise, so I'm just going to quickly grab one just to show you. Just while we're waiting at the signal, just take the brakes off real quick. There are 18 of these Angry Welshman Productions coffee mugs still available. They are at a reduced price. And if you click a link in the description below, you can buy yourself some Angry Welshman Productions merchandise. There are other things available. There are key rings, fridge magnets. In fact, I've got one of them here.
I still have my fridge magnets hanging up on the fridge, thankfully.
One of them has gone missing, but here are one of the fridge magnets. The Peniarth Valley Railway fridge magnets. They're available, £2.50 per pack, plus postage and packing. I did have one as well with Over the Hills on it. Unfortunately, I've lost it. They are in my box of merchandise. But just to sort of mention to you as well, in fact we'll start going, they are exactly the same manufacturer as the ones who make them for the real preserved railway. So there's one from the Vale of Rydal Railway, and there's a Peniarth Valley Railway one, same manufacturer. So they are identical. £2.50 each, lads. So there's my shameless plug of the evening. Mark, that was a really bad low joke. Oh my god, that was bad. Did you see that, James? LJL Railroad says translate it into US dollars. Well, you know, let me Google that for you. So that is £1 is worth $1.31 US dollar, so £2.50 multiplied by 1.31. That costs $3.30 for the magnets, plus postage and packing. So not bad. Yeah, the link is in the description below. Nathan, yes, this is the last run of the mugs. Once they're gone forever. I won't... Oh no, I've overfilled the boiler again. But once they're gone, that's it. There will never be any more mugs. I won't be doing any more production runs of mugs.
I like how Entertainer said that he farted on the train so there's a gas mask.
Now we're going too fast through this tunnel to need a gas mask.
But we might need a gas mask in the cab of the engine with the way the driver lets them off. Trouble says Leslie watched with interest. Oh,
Nathan bought a mug and a Peniarth Valley totem. Go and buy more. You need more. You definitely need more of them. You can never have too many.
Grenade me. Look at my subscriptions. Favorite Welshman Lodge. Usual attraction SE&CR H-Class. Why does that sound familiar?
Nathan has bought some. Nathan has just bought a mug. And a Peniarth Valley Railway totem. Nice one, Nathan. Just for that, Nathan, I'm going to give you, just to prove that it's being done during... Oh, better slow down. Prove it's being done during a live stream. Oh no, I better not write on that. Do you know what? I will. Oh no, I can't. That's company. I cannot do that. I need another piece of paper.
Mark says Nathan is such a mug.
Nathan, when you receive your mug and your totem, there will be this piece of paper inside it called Mr. Sausage. I will autograph this for you as well. There you go. It's got my autograph. So that's going in your personalised product. So here's your what's going to be posted as your thing. Going in there. So he's got a unique product. Nathan is actually going to have the very mug that was put on a live stream. You will be drinking your mug which has been fingered by me. Which is quite an alarming prospect. That's actually the first mug I've sold in about a year.
I still have my mug, although it's been chipped from a fall. But thankfully, the AWP logo and die have not been chipped. It was at the bottom of the mug. And it still has its handle.
So, for anyone else in the live stream now who wants to buy a mug, there's a link in the description below. I will write personalised messages to you, complete with signature. Oh god, what's going on?
Just wait, Reese. Some fanboy's gonna pop up. Hey, Reese, thanks. You're the best.
I am the best.
Oh wait, did I do that out loud?
LJL Railroad says, can I play Queen Don't Stop Me Now? No, I can't, I'm afraid, because that is copyrighted and we cannot play it for copyright reasons. Lego Entertainer says he's bought a mug. I haven't had an email yet, so I'm guessing you haven't bought it yet.
Ding ding.
I haven't had an email yet, so who knows?
Here's me. Who knows? The nose knows.
Pabu the Cloud says, apparently I have a fantastic neck. Well, it's one of my many great features. I really thank you for that. Bit confused about why you like my neck in particular, but okay.
Mark says, he bought himself a mug and some stickers. Just kidding, he's poor.
Go on, anyone that buys a mug right now, I will put a personalised message in it for you.
Oh, I got a personalized message for me. I'm gonna hang it up on my wall and show everybody.
Power!
Apparently, Lego Entertainer has been farting so much that there's 1,000 dead. That's kind of hard to do when there's not 1,000 people on board. There's like nobody on board except for us in the private car. Haven't seen anybody get on or off the train.
I wouldn't worry about all the farts because it's the private coach is air conditioned.
Apparently, the neck is the most appealing part of the human body.
Fair enough. We know that Pabo the Cloud likes necks. That's fair enough.
I guess.
Mike Prout is asking if I still have anything to do with the footplate. Well, I'm standing on it. The footplate is there. There's a few wooden boards. There's a metal plate, so I guess I do. I'm on one right now. And Mr. Jihad wants to get on board. Well, we've told him there's no more space on this train. Its destination is paradise. Apparently Jackie Chan wants to get on the train. Fair enough. Let's make sure that the road is set correctly this time. This line-side fire has been burning for far too long. Nathan is asking what should he have for desserts, the sticky chocolate sponge or lemon apple lattice. Well, we're about to serve dessert in the Devon Bell Pullman observation car. I just thought we need to have a reskin of the Pullman observation coach when it's released. It needs to be the Peniarth Valley Bell or the Peniarth Bell or something.
Mom says I'll mount a Bren gun in the observation coach to ward off any Panzer Grenadiers. Agatha Lad says, "Stop, Smokey Joe wants to be your banker."
Yes, LOL is mounting a Bren machine gun in the observation coach. That is... Oh, what's that film? LOL. Have you seen...
I just said that.
LOL, have you ever seen a film called Northwest Frontier? There's literally the guys, they've got Lewis guns mounted on the side of this consist, this train. Really good film, actually. It's from the 50s. All set to Peniarth Bell. The Peniarth Bell. Yep, LOL is going to reskin that coach. Thank you, LOL. Yes, that would be beautiful when it's released.
Premium dinning. NK Productions, you put too many N's in dining.
Dinning. Peniarth Valley Railway Premium Dining. So we shall serve you a platter of microwave rice, followed by cheese strings, chicken dippers,
and day old cooked lobster.
Day old cooked lobster. No, actually, day-old undercooked lobster. And lobster vindaloo.
Ding ding. Wait, did you lose 2 subscribers since we started?
Probably.
I think you started out with 7288, didn't you?
Yeah, probably. Oh no!
Says that's the first. That's good. Wait.
The Pullman coach is not in the platform. I've brought dishonor on the live stream coach. We will have to move forward.
Ding ding. It's just in. Reese has failed. The end.
Stop. We have now arrived at Peniarth. Next stop, Peniarth. The coach is in the platform. The breakdown train, quickly! This is where all the prams go and the wheelchairs.
So, Reese failed. The end. Or is it? Oh, you're going the wrong way. Apparently, Lego Entertainer says.
Whatever food should we have? I tell you what, everyone in the Pullman observation coach has realised that the food that we've offered is not exactly the best quality. So we've got 3 crates of apples to load. But they're empty, so there's no food there. We've got cat food over there. And we'll go to the Pullman coach that's parked up here. There's a kitchen inside. I've just grabbed 50 bacon sandwiches. So I'm bringing them over into the coach. Bacon sandwiches for everybody.
Hey!
Bacon sandwiches for you all.
Well, I already knew the food was going to be shit, so I went off and just cooked myself a burger.
Oh, okay. It's okay, you didn't miss much, just the food poisoning that we've given everybody.
Oh, excellent.
Did you know that you're supposed to store raw, uncooked chicken above cooked chicken? And let the blood drip down onto it? Apparently it increases the flavour.
Right. Well, I like beef burgers, so I don't care.
To be fair, everybody likes beef burgers.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Oh, Mark actually says the kangaroo service. Actually, I have tried eating kangaroo. I've tried whale as well.
Whales?
Yes, I've eaten a whale. Well, not a whole whale, but I have eaten whale steak.
Oh. Not your native country, then?
Yes, I just dug up a bit of turf from the ground and just went, I'm gonna eat you!
Yeah, I'm just going to put out a disclaimer that Angry Welshman Productions, nor its friends or partners, accept any responsibility for anything you might do with your food as a result of anything you've heard on this stream.
Yeah, I'm not exactly well known for my cooking advice, everybody.
No.
I could overcook cereal.
Mmm. Oh, so nice. Mmm.
Or your burger.
Mmm.
I'm actually quite jealous. I really wanted something like that.
I cook amazing burgers. Like, I don't cook much, but one thing I can do is fucking gorgeous burgers.
I'll tell you what then, the day that I do meet you, you can cook a burger for me.
Okay.
That would be good. Apparently, because I've eaten whale steak, that makes me a cannibal, according to Mark. Interesting.
Oh, Gaffer that says, did you eat Anglesey?
Bit harsh.
Wait,
Are you calling me
explain a
fat?
lot.
wait, no. Cannibalism would be if he was eating lamb.
Nathan does say, Nathan says he doesn't want to give me my money. You've literally just given me your money. You've literally just bought... There's somebody else has just bought something. Who's bought it? Oh my god, David Bolton. David Bolton has bought a station, over-the-hill station magnet. So David Bolton, I am going to add for you, sir. I promised everybody that I would do this. A piece of paper, and I'm going to write on it.
You are a scumbag.
No. This is the best piece of artwork I've ever done. There we go. That's going in your product bag. I'm
Writing what on it?
Give the stream a little moment just to catch up.
Yes.
Nah, I'm only
I
joking,
better not do that. I
David.
want some 80.
No, do it, Reese. Put it in there. Sign it with your name on it. It'll be $1 million.
There we go. I've done him another Mr. Sausage artwork. That's going in your product bag, and for the shits and giggles, I'll add Lodule and Penis Railway in it.
Yay.
Pendennis
There you go.
Castle
That's
says,
for David
"Imagine
Bolton.
Reese." Imagine Reese on Hell's Kitchen, Pendennis Castle says.
Oh god.
It'll be just be a competition of who can be more obnoxious, Reese Davies or Gordon Ramsay.
Reese.
Yeah, I
But
could
Gordon
definitely
does it in a different way.
Gordon Ramsay. Did you see that meme that Rob put it in the DPS chat today, James?
What?
One Gordon Ramsay holding 2 pieces of bread either side of this woman's head going, "What are
Oh,
you?"
yeah.
"I'm an idiot,
An idiot sandwich. Yeah. Oh, that's one of the oldest gifts around.
Oh, it's funny though.
There's
I
another
love
one
it.
out there that says, "This meal is so unfinished, EA tried to publish it."
Wow. Wow. Lowell says he wants my burgers, my buns, and patties. Well,
Geeky.
come up and get one.
LOL is just sexually frustrated.
Lol is immensely sexual.
I know. I swear, the day that LOL loses his virginity,
pity the
the
boy.
world will just change because they will just be like, he'll be so chilled out. He'll be like a totally different person.
Yeah. Picture the yard will just completely just
He'll
stop.
just stop. He'll just give up. He'll just be like, right, that's it. I'm done. Don't need it. Chairman Reese, the General Secretary of the Soviet Union. Oh, he's saying I'm a commie.
Oh,
Those commie bastards.
Oh, Reese, David has actually posted a suggested menu for your observation dining
Has he?
car.
Oh, horse lasagna, snake surprise.
Snake surprise, sweet chili chicken, and Andy fisted beef.
Actually, I like the idea of the sweet chili chicken.
I'm not sure what that's about. Like all the weird shit, and then just sweet chili chicken.
I know, it's like all the
What?
weird stuff, and then suddenly sweet chili chicken. It's like, well, actually, that's not bad. Sweet chili chicken is actually quite nice. St. Gloriana Gaming Channel saying about LOL losing his virginity, that'll be the day. He will. The day I meet him, I'm going to take him round to a certain little place I like to call Greasy Reese's. And there's a few
Wow.
people that work there for me who are very good at providing an exemplary service, shall we say.
Wow.
Yes, I am a pimp, before anybody asks.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that we actually made some sales there. That's the, the first time in about 12 to 18 months that my store has actually sold anything.
Wow. Well, you're shit business owner then, aren't you?
Well, yeah, it's been open. It's just nobody. Every time I post about it, nobody wants anything. Buy some merchandise, people. Get yourself a cardboard box from my online store. The link's in the description below.
Pretty soon. There'll be
Damn! Drop the brakes.
Drop the thing, guys.
No, I'm gonna overshoot.
Oh, Mark. 3 Series is about a sheet.
I've overshot.
I told you. Earlier, I told you. All that bragging.
It's okay. As long as the live stream observation coach has made it to the platform, nobody else matters. Those are the punters.
Yeah, Reach.
Yes,
Just
James.
stop. Surely the P in pilot stands for pimp.
Yes, that's right, it does. That's the company I work for, ABP, Associated British Pimps.
Yeah, Associated British Pimps.
Pablo says my brothel only got 1 star on Yelp. Well, you know. Ooh woo. You woo.
Ooh, oh my god. How the fuck? How the fuck did we just get Reese to say ooh woo?
I just saw St. Gloriana Gamer Channel just posted it. Ooh woo.
Ooh woo, what's this?
I'm trying to be cool and hip and go with memes, but I don't know what they mean. I'm feeling old. That's what the kids are saying now is ooh woo. And I mean, I remember when LOL and Lamau and Rufflecopter was around.
Oh god, yeah. Rufflecopter is ironic now. That's how long it's been around.
Yeah, but when people say Rufflecopter, that's literally like a museum piece now in terms of, you know, of these short words. Oh my god. Was that a fart? Copy that, Sauce Boss. Somebody's been watching Air Force Proud 95. I wish I brought more beers up. What's up?
Mark earlier said, I've overshot. Sounds like a personal problem.
Cool story, update the blog. So we're thundering our way back to Aberystwyth.
Boom.
I probably should not be driving a steam train with a passenger train because I am drinking alcoholic beverages.
You
with
probably
everybody.
shouldn't be driving anything, ever. Even if you're not inebriated.
Reese is up and down with the kids. That sounds very dodgy.
You know, Reese, you say you shouldn't be driving while you're drinking, so well, technically you shouldn't be driving at all. Just look at your adventures in PUBG.
Hey, I'm actually quite a good driver. I've been trying to find...
I think if we'd been recording, we'd have probably hours of evidence against that.
I've been trying to find the video where me, Rob, and James did a Top Gear style adventure.
Yes.
I'm trying to find it, but I can't. I know it's Erangel where we did it, but
yeah.
Oh, it was so funny. I was the first to arrive, and as you can see, I've brought a UAZ. I've done this properly.
Well, we were all in the same cars.
I know. Well, it was like that episode of Top Gear where they all brought the BMW open top cars.
Yeah.
That was quite funny. I have to say, I've been... Oh, crap, I'm speeding again. I've been watching the Grand Tour, and it's really just lost its charm. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's quite funny in parts, but I'm not enjoying it as much as I did with old Top Gear. I don't know, it just seems too big and too forced.
What, the Grand Tour?
Yeah.
No, I love it.
I mean, there are bits of it which are genuinely great, and I'm still watching it because I love the shenanigans.
Yeah.
But
Well, to me, I just take it as face value. You know, it was always, you know, with it going to someone, you know, a company as big as Amazon, it was always going to get bigger.
no, I understand that. Yeah.
The first season was pretty ropey, but you know, they've sorted things out a lot since then. I think this season definitely is going to be the best one.
I mean, I'm enjoying it, and I'll still watch it, and I'll always watch it. It's just that I'm not enjoying it as much as I used to. What Mark keeps posting and then deleting his messages. What these people don't realise is that their message stays on the stream.
Yeah.
Unless they that's the reason they are doing it. Which, come to think about it, that probably is why they're doing it.
Maybe.
David Bolton saying this about the political correctness from BBC. Yeah, but I know it sounds a bit daft, but that's kind of what made it funny. For me, anyway, because it was always them, like, crossing the line, crossing the boundary. And I think that's just what made it funny, but I don't know. I know I preferred old Top Gear. I think what I preferred most was when they just did their the really stupid challenges, like build their own car or car boat to go and drive to France with. I miss those type of challenges.
Yeah.
Where they
Well, I'm glad they still do their kind of, you know, customize your own this or make your own that or whatever. It's not quite as adventurous as some of the old stuff, but they still do, you know, a lot of, you know, customize your own, like the RV challenge. That was great.
Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of what they're doing there. Yeah, I agree with that. But like, I think probably the best one that they ever did. Oh, it's a very difficult one, but I think the Vietnam special with the motorbikes.
Yeah, that was great.
I watched that so many times. I just absolutely loved it. In fact, when I was in Vietnam, I did try and hire a little moped, but then the guy I was speaking to thought I wanted to buy it, and he was like, no, I want more money. I'm like, I just want to borrow it. He's like, no, you give me more money. I'm like, alright, fuck it, don't bother.
I've got to be honest, part of me loves the idea of doing a fucking crazy challenge like that, but, like, so many of these countries that they do the craziest stuff in, you know, where they get like, you can get like a super cheap car. You don't have to have that much money to do any of it. All the food's shit, and like, you know, I hate sort of like not sleeping in comfort or whatever. Like, I wouldn't mind sort of, you know, sleeping in the back of a car for a night or something, or like camping for a night.
But you'd have to do it for like 2 weeks in a row, wouldn't you?
I know. After that, I'd be like, fuck this, I'm going to a nice hotel.
The thing is, I do wonder, like, do they actually do that? You know, because they film some scenes where they're like just sat there, but I reckon they have a fleet of cars with like beds in them. Like,
oh, I don't know. Because they've got their like middle of the night things where they do stuff to each other's cars and night.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
you know, that sort of thing, and you can see that the other people are still asleep in where they're supposed to be.
What was the one? I think they were in America, and it was during the night. They rubbed like a block of cheese on James's air conditioning duct.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's stuff like that. It's just so funny. Oh, Nathan has brought up a very controversial point. There was the number plate thing in Argentina. Was that just a coincidence? See, the thing is, I believe it was. You know, I think at the end of the day, whether they did it on purpose or not, is like it only said FKL. That doesn't say Falklands.
Well, yeah, but
you know, it's
1982. It said 982 on it as well. H982 FKL.
Yeah, but James May explained it. They brought the cars from the UK. You know, and then he was saying like there was only 2 cars in the UK, like of that build, and so it was like it went from being like people think it's like a 1 in 50 million chance. It was like 1 in 2. You know, they had a 50% chance because there was only 2 cars in the UK with which they could have used of that description. So it's like of course they were going to get it. Putting stakes in James's car in the desert. That was quite a good one actually when they were in the desert. Although I think the very first special that I ever watched was the Bolivia special.
Yeah.
And that for me was just absolutely brilliant. I loved that episode. Alright. God, we've been almost going for 2 hours. I think for the next live stream I'm going to buy like a big 6-pack of beer.
Oh god.
Throughout the live stream I'll just drink it all and we'll see where it goes. The Botswana special, Clarkson put a cow's head on James's Merc.
Yeah.
That was the episode. The Botswana special was the one where was it Richard Hammond had Oliver, the little opal. Yeah.
Oliver! The one they did in lorries, I think that was India.
No, it was Burma and
Oh,
Thailand.
yeah.
They did a separate one in
Burma.
India. Funnily enough, it was called the Indian Special.
Really?
Yeah. Just putting that out there.
Was it a ticker, a korma?
Tikka. That would be quite interesting. I think Lego Entertainer wants to see a live stream where I get drunk. Oh, you know I was planning to do the live stream with Western Main Lines. The full day one. I think I'll have to use the Pullmans on that one. Well, there's about 20 minutes left of the run there, ladies and gents, so I hope you've enjoyed it. We made 2 sales in the Angry Welshman Productions online store.
Whee! David Bolton thinks that Drunk Angry Welshman live stream would be a very entertaining evening.
What I might try and do is change the background of the in-game chat. Not the in-game chat, the YouTube chat on the side there, because when it's like in a tunnel, it's not too bad. LJL Special is asking about video race in the Flying Scotsman with Royal Hudson 2860. Well, we don't. I don't play Gmod, I'm afraid. Although a few years ago, Matt did actually gift it to me.
Oh, really?
And I've never actually once opened it.
Wow.
I don't know, I've just never really... I don't know what the game is or what it's about or anything.
It's a sandbox.
Yeah. I suppose I just never really had much time to do it either. But I've bought so many games over the years on Steam and I don't play them. Partly because of time, partly because I don't have enough hard drive space to play them.
Well, surely you don't have a hard drive space issues now.
Yeah, I do.
Well, you need to put more fucking footage on your external, for fuck's sake.
It is.
Then how do you still have hard drive space issues?
I don't know.
Well, you need to find out what's using all your fucking space.
Well, I don't know what it is, James. If I knew, I would do
Yes,
it. I would fix
find
it.
out. Find out.
It would probably take me 5 seconds to load up my thing and find out what it is. That's 5 seconds, James. 5 seconds that I won't get back.
Yeah. And you know, all the fucking time you're doing live streams for several hours that we'll never fucking get back. We're not complaining.
7 hours.
Several.
2 hours.
Yeah.
If you want to be pedantic, 113 minutes.
Well, I don't want to be pedantic.
What? Are you kidding me? You don't want to be pedantic. You don't want to be pedantic.
Sort your fucking life out.
Mr. Pedantic himself doesn't want to be pedantic.
Yeah.
You're having a laugh.
Just sort your life out, honestly.
My life is a mess. I don't know what I'm doing.
It shows.
Oh wow. I'm gonna go kill myself. Nah, I'm not really. Anyway, awkward silence.
Shh.
What? What's up?
Nothing. Telling you to shush.
Why are you telling me to shush in my own fucking live stream?
I love how you're actually quiet. You're like, oh, what's up? Oh, what's going on?
Yeah, well, I'm too used to playing things like Insurgency or PUBG with you, where you're just like, shush, shush, shush. And I think there's an enemy around, and I'm like, wait a minute. We're playing Train Simulator here.
Oh, man. Brilliant.
Oh, the things on my hard drive is probably all that porn I've got.
Yeah, put that on your external. That'll be fine. It's all the porn you've been filming with the green screen, isn't it?
Well, all the porn that I will be filming with the green screen.
Yeah. All your scripts and your artist's impression images and stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're investing all that money in making porn, you've got to get your money's worth.
Yep.
Come on, guys. Everybody watching the live stream, go and buy things from the Angry Welshman Productions online store. Also, go and support Angry Welshman Productions on Patreon. The link is in the description below. If you want to support for as little as $1 per month, and
don't do it.
No, don't do it. There is one person who I have blocked from doing it. But for everybody else, give me your money. Give me it now. For I will spend your money.
Want to give you all
I will
my
spend
money.
all your money that you give me on Worcestershire sauce, and not Leon Perrin's Worcestershire sauce. It's the Lidl's home brand of Worcestershire sauce.
That's even worse.
It tastes quite good actually, and it's much cheaper. It's like, do you know how much Leon Perrin's is now? It's like £2.50 a bottle.
Okay,
It's mad.
that's great subject of conversation.
I know, right? Come on, Minor Choo Choo. Oh no!
He does it again.
Actually, no, it doesn't. It's okay, everybody. The last coach is actually in the platform, so everybody can get on and off the live streaming coach. So it's fine.
Nobody wants to leave that coach. Oh, I see some special coaches on the sidings again. I saw them earlier, but I'm seeing them again, so yeah.
Wait, what? Nathaniel just said, where did you get your AWP headboard from?
I'm assuming he means the actual one that I have, which is not in the video at all. I had it off YouTube. It's just a plastic cutout thing.
You mean eBay?
Yes.
YouTube is now eBay.
Did I just say I bought it off YouTube?
Yes, you did.
Yes.
Okay. I haven't had a drink for
That's
a
why
while.
I said, you mean eBay.
I haven't drunk anything for quite a while. This one beer is having an effect.
You haven't drunk anything for several minutes.
Into the Valley of Death. Road the 600. I don't expect anybody will know.
Apparently our destination is a place called Lame Deer Dog.
Lame Deer Dog.
Seriously.
Lame deer dog.
There are no deers and there are no dogs in the game. Actually, that's a lie. There are dogs.
And there are deer.
Are there?
Yeah.
Now, I did not know this.
Mm.
The more you know. What I like to know is how they got lame and why are they being mentioned together.
Oh, LOL is a man of culture, I see. James is also a man of culture.
I've got to be honest, you're both going to hate me for this,
Oh no.
but I do actually prefer the two cellos cover of it.
I've not actually heard that.
It's amazing. You know the guys who did that rock cover, the cello cover of Thunderstruck? Been viral on like Facebook and YouTube and stuff. It was the two guys, like, it was being done as if it was like a really old theatre production.
Okay.
And they were dressed in these like funny costumes on stage, and it starts off as this, you know, lovely classical thing, and everyone in the audience is enjoying it because they're, you know, dressed up as, you know, like period sort of, you know, people in their smart costumes and stuff. and then they start going fucking crazy playing Thunderstruck, and all the people are just like, what the fuck, like what is this?
What is happening?
They did the Trooper as well,
Nice.
among many other songs. Very good. I'll send you a thing to there.
Lol is saying you're also a man of culture.
I know.
This just in, James Littlewood knows.
What?
That's
What's
often
happened
the
to the cloud
case.
is asking, did I find James on the street? Okay.
Well, he's never met me, so probably not.
I was gonna say, oh, you've sent it, but I can't play it until after the stream. Just reducing down to 20 miles an hour for the cliff top.
You're a cliff top.
You're a cliff top! Are your feelings hurt?
No.
Oh, okay. I'll have to try harder next time.
Yes, do. Bring it, bitch.
Apparently you're my adopted baby.
I'm
is
not so
interesting.
sure about that.
So when were you born?
97?
So I would have been 7 years old when I adopted you. Okay. Green Arrow 4771 is also a man of culture, talking about the Sabaton song about Rorke's Drift.
Yep.
The end is near, there's no surrender, the lines must hold, the story told, Rorke's Drift controlled. Do 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 do. Tune.
Yeah. Crosses grow on Anzio when all soldiers sleep and we're held 6 feet deep. That death has weighed, there's no debate. So charge and attack, going to hell and back.
I love Sabaton now.
Mm.
But then I've also discovered another band called, was it Battle? Oh fuck. It's literally
Called
Battle,
something that you can't remember. Battle Beast, they're
Battle
called.
Beast, yes. There's a few songs I've been really listening to and I can't get them out of my head. There's one, Hell, Familiar Hell. Such a fucking good tune.
Yeah.
It's so catchy.
You should get into they're a bit different, but you should get into the Mute Gods.
Kill the volunteers.
Excellent.
They're all dead again. For the 11th time.
Yeah, you should get into the Mute God and Dream Theater. You must already know Dream Theater, surely.
I've heard of Dream Theater. I haven't really listened to it much.
Oh, that's unacceptable.
I don't accept you, brew.
Their new album is excellent.
Nice. I'll have to have a look at them.
Yeah.
I do listen to Joe Satriani. Was he Dream Theater?
No.
What band was he in then? Oh, I can't think about it.
Deep Purple. Briefly.
Was he?
And who else was he with? Yeah, he spent a short time with them. He's worked with Steve Vai.
Steve Vai, yeah.
He's mostly solo.
Yeah, mostly solo stuff.
Yeah, he's done loads of touring work with other bands, but yeah, he's mostly solo.
I'm trying to run down the fire a bit so that we're not just continuously blowing off on the final few minutes of the stream.
Yeah, that was good. That was good fun to do on at Romney. I fucking on the last trip from Hive to New Romney, I boxed it right up at Hive and made it almost all the way without having to put any more coal on.
Nice.
Had to fucking work the tits off the engine to get the fire to burn though. That was so fun.
Oh, I bet it just reg through the roof.
Yeah, it was great. Fucking £150 up the front. Oh.
Certainly sounds like you had fun.
I certainly did. I certainly did.
Pendennis Castle is asking if I want to go down to the docks. The answer is no, unfortunately. And the reason is because I was stupid and I parked a Pullman coach on the branch line going down to the docks.
You moron.
Just shunt it down there with you.
So it's not really, unless we become a Pullman auto train, it's not really possible.
It's not real life. You don't have to worry about it that much.
We could do, I suppose. Yeah, why not?
Someone says you're going off the rails like a crazy train.
Oh god. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train.
Going off the rails on Rishi's train.
Reese's train is going off the rails because Reese's driving.
Yeah. As per.
I resent that.
Wow, not wrong, am I?
Well, slightly.
Ah, I just farted again. Oh, that was lovely. I really need to turn off fucking email notifications from Twitter. I keep getting fucking emails every time someone sends me a message and I'm trying to have a conversation with someone and it's just like, you have a new email, you have a new email, you have a new email, you have a new email.
Does it say you have a new email? Oh, piss, I just closed down Train Sim. Fuck. No, I didn't.
You close.
No, I didn't, I just minimised it. It's okay, don't panic.
Hold on.
Nobody panic. I got this. I need to figure out how to route us down.
Well, Rishipu, what you do is you change the points.
Oh, is that what you do?
Yeah.
I'm really glad you told me that. Just trying to figure out how to do this route. Right. I think I got it. Yeah, I think we're good. So we will have to couple up to this randomly placed Pullman coach, which in real life would never be parked here, but I put it there for the shits and giggles. Right. Let's go down the docks for no reason. Time for a Pullman auto train.
James is a fucking normie, apparently.
Yeah, James, you fucking normie. No idea what that's supposed to mean, but meh.
Was that a driver experience or something, James, says Nathan. Well, it was paid for it as one, but it was basically just, you know...
Have a play.
Yeah, the guy said to me first thing, well, I'll just treat you like a trainee driver. So that was exactly what's happened. So I did everything, which was nice.
Okay, auto train, auto Pullman. Oh god, people in the live stream coach want more bacon sandwiches.
They've run out.
We're going down the docks with his a fresh fishing trawler's just arrived in the dock. He's brought a load of mackerel from the Bristol Channel, so you can have some mackerel on toast. Okay, Pullman auto train for the win. I bet nobody's ever done this before. Very interesting railway formation going on here.
I'd say this kind of operation is Great Western approved.
What it needs to be is 2 Pullman observation coaches on each end, instead of just a pannier in the middle. Just call it the upgraded auto train service. Okay, so it turns out that my stream is... hang on, I'm going to refresh my YouTube page, because it's been saying 113 minutes for a very long time.
Yes, it's nearly 3 hours now, Reese.
Yeah. It's because we did all the all that bloody shunting.
That didn't really take that long, did it?
Well, I bet we were doing it for 20 minutes or so. Because we had to uncouple, run round, go to the depot, and we had to turn around and go back, and then do a bit of shunting. Pabu says you're a beautiful individual, James.
Aww.
No. No, it's so lovely. I'm really digging these Pullmans, by the way. They are the bee's knees. Although I bet that we weren't really expecting to do a Pullman auto train tonight, but hey, this has happened. I only put the Pullman coach on the side to the track just to show it off during the live stream, and now it's somehow ended up coupled to the front. Customary pre-tunnel whistle just before we go into the tunnel. It's a choo-choo train, Pabo.
Well, oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do.
Right, so we're on a live streamer special excursion down to Landiadog Docks.
Just to clarify, it was said 180 minutes is almost as old as James. Almost as old as me.
Well, okay.
180 minutes. Well, I've been alive for nearly 11,600,000 minutes.
Did you just go on Google and calculate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I suppose probably couldn't get away with the word almost necessarily.
This is a very weird engine move. Well, I hope everybody in the live streamers coach is happy.
Well, I don't know. Some of them didn't get their bacon sandwiches yet.
Well, they're gonna get their fried mackerel on toast soon.
I'm still a normie, apparently.
Okay, well that's interesting.
Well, on that delightful note, I'm going to go to bed. So,
Okay.
goodbye, everybody.
Thanks for joining us, James. We'll see you next time. Have a good rest.
Or should I say, bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Yes.
Anyone?
No, I've got no idea.
Ah, you're a disgrace.
I
Bye.
know.
Reese, a disgrace. I never would have guessed. Meanwhile, I decided to have a little fun with the no-cost mod in Transport Fever.
Oh yeah. It's quite addictive, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nathan, yes, I know my brakes are on. There's a reason for that, because whilst I'm going around, I want to be able to slow... Oh my god, my Pullman carriage is just merged. Oh my god, this is weird. Train is just disappearing through a wall. But okay then. Well, alright. Okay. Interesting. Interesting to note. So... Anyway, we'll gloss right over that. The reason that the brakes are on is because if I need to slow down really quick, I can just take my shut the regulator and then I'll slow down virtually instantly. I do realise that normally, yes, that will destroy the brakes, but considering this is a train simulator, I'm not going to worry too much about it. Plus, in real life, I would have derailed and buffer locked and everything, and the coaches would have exploded. Approaching service 3. Oh my god, look! It's the Iraqi 8F. It's Abdul. Right, this is where it gets interesting. Because we may not get round this corner, because I remember trying this before. on another video or live stream, and I couldn't make it around this turn because it was just too sharp. So who knows? Although my strategy of using the brakes may not be helping me.
And so Reese destroyed his train. The end.
Let's see how this goes. We're going over the lock. We're down at Landiadog Lockhead. Down at the swing bridge. Although there's no lock gates, I just realised it's just an open free. It's just it's a tidal dock. If this was really on the Bristol Channel, there would have to be lock gates here. If anyone knows if there's any lock gates in Train Sim, we need them. We've stalled. Come on, Choo Choo. Let's go. You can do it. Come on, you beautiful bastard. You can do it. Pat's trains. The brakes are off. Yeah, that's buffer lock right there. If this wasn't Train Sim, we'd be buffer locked to hell right now. I bet they... Oh my god. There is no way that we wouldn't have buffer locked with that turn. And that's a beautiful little bit of physics right there. Oh, I just had a YouTube notification. So we need a few moments for the live stream to catch up. Now this was the turn here where I couldn't get around it. It's an incredibly sharp turn.
Buffer.exe has stopped working.
I'm just waiting for the live stream to catch up just to see what the notification was. I don't think we're going to make it. Oh my god. It is actually doing it. That is insane.
It wouldn't have done it if it were die, I'm sure.
Tony Games Jr. has just subscribed. Hooray!
Now we're back up to 7288.
We're really giving everybody a behind-the-scenes look at Landiadog Harbour.
This is a part of the harbor I've not seen before.
We've just been down the Lockhead. This train has got some guts. Hello, Terry! Terry Bartlett is in the chat. I've been great, Terry. How are you, Terry? You okay, Terry? Die would have snapped in half. Yeah, it's a good thing that this isn't real life because this poor little H-Class would have exploded with the essence of 1,000 suns by now. There is a water tower where we could take some water because we've only got 500 gallons.
The flanges on the H-Class have now been damaged as a result of the tight corners, according to David Bolton.
It's not really surprising. Ow. Oh, Rob has just messaged me.
You're not supposed to hurt yourself, Reese.
Okay, Rob just won some money on a horse race. It's excellent to know. Terry the Terrified 72. Well, somehow since we left Blind Barris to get into the docks, we've lost about 9 people from the Pullman coach. So we must salute their bodies. They fell off and died on the route. South Dock approach. Right, okay, so that's where we are. We're on the South Dock approach, so now we're going to head back up onto the main line. This is actually a cool bit of video that I've never seen before. Okay, so we're heading back.
Railyard wants to know where we're going now.
I was literally just trying to explain.
Sorry.
We're gonna head back up to the main line now, and we'll get to the station, and then we'll. I don't know whether we'll bother running round. I suppose we could.
I was gonna be sarcastic and say Reese is gonna dump us in the sea.
We dumped him in the sea.
Nope, no more references. Oh, Pendennis Castle a little bit ago. I just caught it. Let's hope Leslie doesn't fly out and destroy the H-Class at Land Air Dog like he did with the Class 40.
He probably will.
Leslie does not want you to succeed. And now let's go back to Blind Barret.
Yep, all the way back, another hour and a half.
Another hour of pointless streaming.
What do you mean pointless? Fuck you. Arsehole.
Oh wait, it's not pointless because you're not driving something Great Western.
Oh, watch me get stuck here now. I won't be able to get back up to the other end.
Handbrakes! Handbrake! He must have dumped him in the sea. Apparently Papa the Cloud thinks it's past your bedtime.
Oh, well, if he can just let his mum know, then she can join me. Oh no, we got the full weight of the train on the drawbar. Although it's a tank engine, there is no drawbar. But it's just an expression. I reckon we might have overcooked this. We've only got an 044. We're going up quite a steep gradient now with 1 in 72 gradient with quite a considerable load, and I've not really stoked the fire very well.
Now everybody's looking for Leslie to appear.
it would be a day like this. We may actually need a wild Leslie to appear.
And suddenly, a coupling snap. And the entire caused this by rolling into the harbor.
At breakneck speed, and all the bacon sandwiches were lost.
As well as all but one stream viewer, and that would be Mr. Ellison.
Nah, he died.
Oh.
He exploded.
Yeah.
I like how Pabu's now trying to say about a receiving headline. Yeah, okay.
I think you meant receding, not receiving.
Yeah, he's hilarious. You know, I've never heard a joke as funny as that. This is my amused face. Ha ha! So funny.
Well, I guess you could say we received that one really well.
Message received, but not appreciated. Right, we're just pulling into Panty Gasog, and I didn't run out of steam like I was expecting, so I will be fair to this beautiful little engine. I'm quite impressed with that. Oh, my eyes. I've been staring at a computer
like
screen all
not
day.
Great Western.
Yeah, I love Southeastern and Chatham stuff.
Now back up to Londere Dog.
That's our tour of the Londere Dog Harbour completed. So now we will
Complete a
uncouple
reverse move
and run round.
and ruin the view for everyone of us in the observation. Shooting Miles and More says the Easter egg hunt for Pullmans.
Yeah, I should have just collected all the Pullmans on the route. Although there is a full rake of them down in Londere Dog, so...
Pullmans, gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch 'em all, it's so true. I know it's my destiny.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So what are you gonna do? Take the observation off, hook it up to the other Pullman, and then hook them back up to the train, and then pull it into Londere Dog?
Yeah, and then there is another load of coaches down at Londere Dog, Pullman coaches. So I can I'm gonna form a full consist and then pull it into the platform, and then we'll call it a live stream.
That sounds like fun.
Moo. Moo.
I suppose we better be careful that we might call Andy. I mean, what? I didn't just say that.
Your face didn't just say that. Your face is writing checks that your body can't cash. I don't know whether it's just me, but there's just something about the Southeastern and Chatham livery loco with these beautiful Pullmans. And I gotta be honest, Pullman coaches, they are the most beautiful coaches in the world.
Oh,
I mean, I love like
there's that.
the old Great Western colours on, you know, chocolate and cream brown colouring, but the Pullmans just blow them out the water. So all the people, the live stream coach, are probably a bit worried about now.
Yeah. I've already told them we're all gonna die. Because somebody decided to let loose Leslie behind us.
I don't know what you're talking about. Lego Entertainer is asking, is this still live? The answer is yes. Oh shit! That was a near miss.
What?
I nearly ran over a set of points that were against me.
Oh no. Well, you need to uncouple the Pullman anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's just I was so lucky not to run over them before they derailed me.
My answer to Lego Entertainer's question is no, we're all dead. It just looks like we're alive.
David Bolton's asking if we're going to get Mark 1 Pullmans anytime. Can't you be happy for the actual Pullmans? I've literally waited 10 years in Rail Sim or Rail Simulator, Train Simulator, Railworks for somebody to make proper Pullmans, and now finally Matrix Trains have done it. They are sodding beautiful things. When they come out, buy them. You must. They are worth the money. They are just so beautiful.
And so Reese is about to smash into the observation. Excuse me. And so Reese smashed the buffers.
Actually, I did alright.
Yeah, well, I've still got to catch up.
I realised all the live streamers are being served their cider and apple pie dessert. Actually, no, it's
And that's okay.
spotted dick. Everybody's getting spotted dick.
Hooray! I mean, what? Oh, yeah. NK Productions, 9 minutes film like Carlin. Reese, you're fired.
Why am I fired?
Because you made him spill his drink.
Oh. You weren't drinking it anyway.
Well, adding this coach means we can have some more legroom.
That's true. The live
We don't
stream
have-
class are getting a much bigger space to stretch out in.
For 5 minutes. Chugga, 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 cheep, cheep.
Never do that again. Right then. Keep coming, drive. We've got a bit further to go. Keep coming.
Bang!
Well, I'm hoping not to go bang. Yeah, boy. That was absolutely perfect shunting from Reese there. That is how you buttered the bread, my friend.
But you do realize that's false butter.
It's margarine, but we're gonna gloss over that.
Margarine. One molecule away from being plastic.
Tim Davis says hi from London. Hello, Tim. Hi from Hull. Twinned with hell. Ah, my eyes. I've been asked which is my favourite Pullman car. I don't really know. I don't have a favourite at this moment. I need to actually drive them more.
The kind that he doesn't crash.
Any Pullman car that survives a trip with me.
And so far we've got 2 of them.
I've just thought of the name, the Peniarth Pullman.
Reese's driving is sublime, according to David Bolton.
There we go. We're all shunted, ready for the return journey.
As long as you don't forget to make sure the points are set so you don't go back down to the harbor.
I'm really glad you said that because I'm just double checking and no, everything is fine. I totally didn't just switch the points behind me.
Time for another run around, and then run around the train and pull it in the right way. Bang. I can guarantee there are a lot of passengers who are most displeased.
Okay, well, we're pulling off with all the doors open.
Jaden Penn says, my brother said that's not Reese since he hasn't derailed yet.
Well, every single door is open. No, everybody's closing them now. Very good. We're good. We're good, everybody. I just had a notification from YouTube. What has happened?
Yeah, I was going to say, I just happened to look like, wait, you better make sure those handbrakes are off. So I watched you put them on.
Yeah.
Pendennis Castle has put a gif of Leslie attacking the Railright 40 in
on Discord.
general chat on Discord. Yeah. The original meme base.
Arriva Boy 14 has just subscribed. Hello, Arriva Boy 14. Welcome.
Welcome to the Madhouse.
Okay, the subscribers just went up by 2 again. So that's one person subscribed and it's gone up by 2, so I don't understand what's happened. I wonder if it can only do it to the nearest 2. Let me go on YouTube and see what's my subscriber count.
Angry Welshman Productions.
$7,290, no, it's correct. So know.
It's
Oh, there's
fine.
another notification.
You only have 90 subscribers.
I just had another notification thing.
Somebody has subscribed to you.
Steamtown122 has just subscribed. Maybe that's what it was then. Maybe there was just a delay. And that's the second one.
Mungie is complaining about the drinks. He liked the bacon sandwiches, though. Or they, I should say.
Well, I'm afraid we've run out of drinks. Even the new Pullman coach that we've added doesn't have anything on board. So we're almost at journey's end anyway, and the coaching stock is going off for servicing. So, you know. Potato, potato.
Your computer might be a potato.
Oh, that's rich. The most useful thing you can do with your laptop when playing PUBG is to unplug it and throw it at someone.
I don't use my laptop to play PUBG. My laptop wouldn't even let me open it, more than likely.
Oh, you use your desktop?
My desktop does a whole lot better with it.
That's even worse.
My laptop wouldn't even let me. My laptop wouldn't even let me play Train Fever or Transport Fever because of the graphics card.
Jesus.
Bacon, sand, witches. Okay, so apparently there's some bacon and sand, and we have witches now.
Awesome. I've just realised something. We don't have enough siding space for our two consists. I'll have to
Ladies
put...
and gentlemen,
I know what
Go
I'll
ahead.
do. I'll put the bird cages in the relief line. In the bay platform, rather.
ding ding.
Bamba ding ding. Because we've got a set of Hawksworths and we got a set of Pullmans. Oh, it's already got an observation coach. Never mind, I'm not going to bother doing the shunt. It's already late enough.
Ding ding. Attention, ladies and gentlemen, in the regular consist, we are unfortunately going to have some of you drop off onto the ballast. So, if you would please be careful getting down out of your coaches, we would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Ding ding. No, it's already got an observation.
Ben Dennis says that they were quads. Were they quads? Was that the quads? Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, sorry, you are right. I thought that I had a set of Hawksworth coaches there as well, but this one is the quads. He is right. All right,
And
so we've made it.
It was correct.
We have made it to Landierdog. With two additional coaches more than we set out with.
The station master was most confused. Didn't you depart with 5 coaches?
No, said the driver. You are imagining things.
These were on the train the whole time. I could have swore I had only 5. Bing, bing, bang, bang. Yeah, so we've officially made it to Lame Deer Dog. I don't think I'm ever going to forget that.
Green Arrow's going to go and watch Zulu. I approve of that film choice, sir. At the very end of the film, you will hear the mention of a man, I think it's 261, John Williams. That man, John Williams, was my great-great-great something grandfather, and he fought in the Battle of Rorke's Drift. And he was actually, his real name was John Fielding, but he lied about his name and his age so he could join the army. Oh god, that's way too fast.
Made it without issues. Don't jinx it, Jaden Penn.
We'll leave this consist in the station. What a good, reliable consist it's been. I do, a lot of people sort of wonder why I do the Land Ear Dog line all the time, but I really enjoy driving it, that's the thing. I genuinely enjoy the route. I find it quite a good and challenging route, but it's not overly difficult. Like with some routes, like sometimes I've tried to do live streams where I demonstrate products, and basically because of the route, if you're not fully concentrating, you just run out of steam and grind to a halt. So I find doing it on a route that you know is a lot better. And this route is spot on for it.
Even then, you had some misfortunes.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not infallible. I can make mistakes.
Well, there are a lot of people out there who seem to think you are infallible.
I've never met anyone that thinks I'm infallible. Right.
Well, they may not have said it.
Let's put the engine on shed.
Put it in its box. I still remember that one stream where you said that they get put in their boxes.
Yeah. We'll take every engine, pick it up, drain the water out, take it apart, and put it back in its box. Although we've only got 300 gallons of water left, so it's probably a good thing that we've made it to the end. It's probably because I've spent the whole live stream blowing off pretty consistently as well.
They go in and change because it's time for us to get a life just like angry Welshman.
Well, you want to go and be a seafarer? Good luck. Have fun with that. Not saying it's a bad career, but there are better careers out there.
Like YouTubing.
Become a YouTuber.
Become famous like some of the other YouTubers out there. All you gotta do is put up a few videos, act stupid occasionally, and make sure you don't offend anybody that you want to follow you. No, really, it's more complicated than that. So just don't take my advice. I am terrible at advice. You want to be an actor in Marvel Lego Entertainer? Yeah. Well, let's see what the MCU has in mind. I have no idea why I decided to alter my voice for about the last 10 minutes off and on. Well, people in there talking about being actors. I'm an actor, a voice actor.
For some reason, I can't take on water.
Maybe because it knows you're done.
For some reason, the water trough is not working.
Nope, shooting miles and more. He is done for the night. The 1400 has been something he's driven before, and it'll have to be another time that he does it. I love how somebody just decided that nearly 3.5 hours of of the locomotive in question for the stream wasn't enough.
Well, to be fair, at the very start of the stream I did say I was going to do it, but I didn't realise I was going to be going for nigh on 3.5, 4 hours. So I think I'll pie that one off for today.
Maybe later on you can do it just because.
Right, well, I've completely failed at getting water from that water tower, so meh. We'll just put the engine to bed.
Read it a bedtime story and call it a night.
Yep. It's time to read the SE&CR H-Class number 327, A Bedtime Story. Once upon a time, there was a little engine called Thomas. He had a short, stumpy boiler, a short, stumpy funnel, and a short, stumpy dome. He went to Germany, where he was taken... No, I'm not going to continue that one. That's too politically incorrect.
I don't mind avoiding political correctness. I can understand where there is a limit. There's only so far you can go before you have to say, okay, that's enough.
Yep. And I think that was one such time. All right then, chaps. Well, we'll have to call that the end of the live stream.
You've lost 2 subscribers again, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. A guy called Wacko Jacko subscribed, and now it's gone. So I don't know what happened there. All right, everybody. So, what did we do today? We drove a round trip of the Peniarth Valley Railway with a H-Class. It's available now. It's been released from Digital Tractions. Go in the link in the description below. You can buy it. Head on over to the Angry Welshman Productions Facebook group and subscribe. Rate, comment, and subscribe to this video if you enjoyed it. Go on to the Angry Welshman Productions official online store. Buy yourself some cool merchandizo like Nathan and David have done tonight. Well done, guys. Thank you very much for helping to support Angry Welshman Productions.
Hooray!
Also, head on over to the Angry Welshman Productions Patreon group or server, whatever it is, and subscribe. You know, pledge at least $1 a month to help keep the channel running. Anything you do donate helps keep us going. It helps purchase DLC. It helps upgrade. That's what it's going for. I'm going to buy some green screen to go behind me so that, you know, you'll be able to just see me rather than the rest of the room. I hope you've enjoyed the video. This is the H-Class, and also coming soon will be the Matrix Trains Pullman coaches. I'll put links to the description in the description below for the bird cages, which are already out. The Pullmans are not out as of this time. Won't be long. And we'll call that a wrap, and we'll see you for the next one. So, James, do you want to say goodbye?
Take care, guys. Bye, bye, bye.
And it's a goodbye from me. Thanks for watching. See you next time.